We were doing some missions for the Sith, getting good boy points for Goth Mommy. It's mainly what I remember. Exactly. That's what we were doing. We were in the outside world, which is somewhere around here. Maybe this way? Where do we leave? We were in the valleys. In Wales. Desert Wales. And we were killing robots, getting artifacts, betraying Sith, probably going on a murder spree. It's actually going okay. I did not log in like I had planned to, this is not where I wanted to be. This is the outside world, you fool. I did not log in and like sell off things and spec out my character properly like I had planned, but we'll just wing it. It's probably fine. Robots. I mean, we have a robot with us. And I have basically specced into killing robots more efficiently. It's going fantastically. How do I leave? It's that way, right? Note to Valley. There we go. Hi, boys. I'm gonna kill all of you soon. You're all fucked. Quote 65. He's a squirter. Kill him before he squirts. Me in a boxing match with Link. Sorry. Don't know why I've thought of him like that. I think that was probably referring to Silent Hill 2? Were there squirts in that game? It's a game that you'd imagine enemies squirting at you. A lot of the enemies in that game are made of thighs and genitals, so I imagine there's some squirting that happens. Sorry. Oh, I've avoided all of the Silent Hill 2 discourse on Twitter because why would I bother looking at that? But I've started to see it creeping in as the game gets closer to release. My opinion, my very basic, stupid opinion on Silent Hill 2 is that it fundamentally does not need to be remade, and the entire thing is a wasted piece of shit. But, might be good. I think Bloober Team, as a horror developer, is shockingly bad and have never made a good game. But maybe this will be their first one. Maybe it'll be good this time. Maybe they'll do it. Maybe they'll figure it out. You might make me start taking meds again. You'll be too hot. Metal box. Med pack, that's fine. I don't think we need anything else. What's in the Tomb of Naga Sado? We wanted to talk to, somebody said she was going to be hiding in the pillars for me. Wasn't that a thing? The person we were going to betray. It was like, I'm going to be hiding in these pillars. You! There we go. We'll take on the person together.
Finally. If you were any later in showing up, we would have had to abandon this. I've been calling to the Takata mother in their language. She should respond fairly... Ah, here she comes now.
Oh, I was expecting bees for some reason, not goats.
Get ready. This will not be easy. She's a tough beast.
Oh no, it would be a shame if you were to die. It would have helped if Konami hadn't lost the original Silent Hill 2 source code. It's just that I am inherently against remakes in general. Like, the remake of this got cancelled recently, and I'm like, playing this? Good. Just bump up the resolution, make it work on modern systems a bit easier, re-release it for a $5. Perfect. That's all you need. Put it on GOG or some shit. They're good at that. Don't fucking remake it. It's pointless. It's still good. This game is great. Don't remake that shit. Same with Silent Hill 2. It's already virtually perfect, in my opinion. Like, I played it on stream for the first time ever, knowing nothing about it, recently enough, you know, a couple of years ago maybe, and it's great. Holds up perfectly. It's fantastic. Really good game. Why remake it at all? Just pointless, especially with Bloober Team. But again, maybe it's good. The Dead Space remake is good so far. I'm enjoying it. It's a bit... it's getting a little dull, I'll be honest, the Dead Space remake. I remember, I felt that with Dead Space. There we go. Dead Space, as I'm going through it, and as it stretches on longer, Emma turned to me at some point yesterday and went, man, I wish Dead Space would, like, shake up the environments a bit instead of just endless corridors. And I went, yeah, I feel the same. But it is a good game. Stun. The original was very good. I chose the...
Oh, no, me baps are out. Oh, look at me baps.
I forgot how long that goes on as well. I saw screenshots of the original and it did look very good, but I thought the lighting in the new one looked better and spookier. So that's why I played that one. It was literally just a toss-up other than that. Let's do stun on you. You can do... I don't fucking know. Stasis? Force Whirlwind. Throw him up in the air. And then you... Why are you so far away? Whatever, you can do nothing then, to be honest. Okay, resisted. That's bad. I didn't like that happened. Do it again. These don't seem that bad. Yeah, these are easy. What are you talking about? Oh, these are dangerous beasts. I guess we have to... Maybe the mum will come soon. If only.
The beast is dead.
That was it?
Together than I would
You
have
fucking
hoped.
nerd. You were worried about that. How shit are you? Don't strut at me.
And here is the holocron. Such a small thing to be so valuable and require so much effort to obtain. I'll just run along now
I'll be
and
taking
give this
that,
to
by the
Master
way.
Uthar. I'll be sure to tell him of your contribution, naturally.
I'm gonna be killing you now, I think. Look, if this gets me dark side points, whatever. She's horrible, and she's a Sith! She's literally a Sith! We're in a war with them. All's fair in war. Current events have taught me that, apparently. I suppose that's alright. No, I'll be taking that holocron now, thank you.
You're not getting the holocron. This was my idea. The plan was that I take it back, not you.
The plan was that I kill you. Forget it. It's mine.
Over my dead body.
That is the plan, yes. Good on you for catching up. I'm going to try and force wave you. You're a little bit of a Jedi, though, right? So this could be a bit rough. I'm gonna maybe slow you, stasis you. Just, you know what? Just do some critical strikes. I'll take care of the floatiness. And then you are still barely arrived, so you just do some power blasts. You can hang on in the background.
What?
Oh, dark side points gained! Fuck off. Oh god, she yeeted her! Oh god, I'm getting choked! Okay, she's slightly more powerful than I was expecting. Maybe force wave her again, please. A couple of times. You, maybe stasis her. And then critical strike again. I knew they'd turn evil. She's the evil one! She's actually evil! She is a genuinely evil person. She's a Sith. Right, there we go. Knock her down. Keep knocking her down. Fantastic. And now you're stunned. Now you're fucked. Okay, there we go. 1,000 experience. Pretty good. I would like the holocron, please, or whatever it's called. The Omicron Nomad Soul. Credits, Verpine Headband, and the holocron. Get it. Anything else here? I think we're all good. Let's loot the metal boxes. And I will hand that into Mr. Teacher Man. Stripey Boy? Is it Stripey Boy? Is he a Stripey Boy? He's some sort of tattoo boy. But I can't remember if he's stripey tattoo or it's like sort of mosaic tattoo. I'm still so fucking hot, by the way. We can never have a good playthrough. I'm gonna check my light side scale. Still good. Light, I am more in the light than the dark. I am neutral good in this playthrough, apparently. I'm gonna turn up the fan to the second notch. I might die during this stream. If it's 11 degrees and I'm this fucked, I might actually start to pass out if it gets any hotter. Hello, Sith guards. Oh, it's a long old walk back. Maybe I should do most of this stuff and then hand it all in, hedging towards dark. It's slightly trending downwards over the past couple of missions, but I think I am doing a good job here. If I went to the Jedi Council and went, oh, I killed a guy, and they were like, oh, that's really bad. Who was it? It was a Sith who was gonna, like, genocide us? Then they'd go, okay, we'll clear your little light side debt. Congratulations, you are top of your class. You're also bottom of the class too. In fact, since you've killed everyone else, you're the only clone in class. Let's meet Mr. Teacher. It'll be like the holdovers. We'll get everybody else gone and then we'll have like a nice bonding moment. Also, maybe I'll be bottom of the class if I get my way with Gotham on me. Hello, Uther Wynn.
Greetings, young one. I have found you to be most impressive. You are off to an excellent beginning.
I have a holocron.
I had heard that such an artifact existed. Tell me, young one, Did you acquire the device by yourself?
Now, the thing is, I could say yes and go like, oh, you're so impressive, aren't you, young one? Or I could go, no, I killed that woman. And then he'll go, even better. I think maybe no. That might be good. I think it'll be fine. Say 3 Hail Yodas and think about what you did. Like, I think he might respect the whole murderous suck-up vibe that I've got going on in this school. Although I don't really want this Rafe Fiennes knockoff. I'm gonna kill you later too if it comes up. And then her, but maybe later. No.
So I see. And Lasho, does she yet live?
He knew. No, I killed her! Yes!
Well done. You gained an artifact.
He's into it!
And eliminated an opponent at the same time. That is deserving of great prestige. Go now. You have done well.
Really?
But you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
I'm so good at this! I'll be on my way.
You have gained considerable prestige. You are very close to the end. Do not falter now.
Let's get that big sword that nerd was talking about. There was a damp-mouthed nerd who was talking about some sort of ancient blade. I think we should do that one. He'd be real into that. He said something about wanting Sith artifacts. You know, I think he's Neelix. People were going on about somebody called Neelix, who is another fucking nerd show icon. There was a damp-mouthed nerd. I mean, how else would you describe him? Damp-mouthed nerd. Sounded like he just had, I don't know, maybe like some grapes in his mouth. Like he'd just eaten grapes and there was all like grape juice in his chops. I hate the term chops. That makes me feel ill saying it. Voyager is not a nerd show, it is a masterpiece coming from a nerd. I know. I just like making people mad. I mean, I've watched much worse stuff. I mean, whenever I mock a show that you like, I just remind people, here's ammo against me. I watched, I think, 9 series of Supernatural. That show is fucking shit. And I, just out of inertia and depression, I watched it for like 9 series. No, I think it went on for like 20, which is truly baffling. Even I was like, I can't watch this. Like, even like depression laying on the couch, Dreya was like, I can't watch this shit anymore. Are you joking? At one point, it was like a Scooby-Doo themed episode where he could talk to dogs, and I was like, I can't keep watching this show. Supernatural fell off hard. I will defend the first series of Supernatural as pretty okay. It's a pretty good show. I don't even know. I mean, it fell off hard in that literally the second episode after the first series is awful, and it continues along that trajectory. Chops is very much a staple of Welsh colloquial conversation. I'm often saying chops. It just, whenever somebody refers to their chops, it makes me think of like a bulldog eating jam or something. That's what Jay said. I think of like a bulldog like lapping up jam and it kind of spilling out of their jowls. It's a fucking horrible image, and that's what I think of. It's just a really unpleasant word. Oh good, cloak and elf ears, by the way. I'm turning up the fan even more if I'm wearing a cloak. Max power. There we go. Yippee. Put on the cloak. It's awful because you can hear the sound in your head when you hear chops. There we go. Good. Where are my elf ears? There they are. They're mismatched sized elf ears. There we go. There's the proper ones. I have the little mini ones today because I like them. Should have been fedora. Hang on, hold the phone. Where are you in the use of jowls? Slightly better than chops, but pretty bad. I don't like them. Do the babushka thing when you pulled the cloak over your head. It was a look. What, this? Or like over like even more like that. like I'm a small Russian grandmother. Yeah, put on the ears. Yes. Like, I'm sure somebody's into it. Do that and do that. Perfect. Lovely. Although putting on a cloak and elf ears is also very nerdy. Put on an episode of The Librarians a couple days ago, and somebody was saying who was staying the weekend commented how it was the most Canadian-made, cheesy, terrible nonsense. Me. Yup. It was a look. Close that. Put on these over the fucking goofy elf ears. Oh, I kind of like these slightly stubbier ones. I don't like my elf ears. I think they're my elf ear preference, I should say. I think I prefer the slightly stubbier elf ears. I think that the overly long elf ears, like I also have, the like, you know, anything over like a couple of inches, I think is a bit extravagant. Just looks a bit smug. I think I like the compact ears. Feels like only yesterday you didn't have any eyebrows again. Look at you flicking your hair out of the way. Meowdy, I just woke up and I feel like I'm dying, but in a sort of dramatic Shay Lounge kind of way. Shay's long? Or is it Shay Long? I can't remember how you pronounce that word kind of way. One of those reclining couches. Rapid growth. My hair does grow relatively quickly, I guess. Although not quickly, no. It kind of stagnates around here. I'm not really sure what the science is, but I've heard that maybe trimming it every so often helps it grow, or maybe grow healthier. But I never do that. I just let it grow out in a sort of untidy mop until it's at the right length. But I feel like it has not been growing as much recently, which is more annoying, because it's just staying in this mid-ground. Smug ears. I don't like the really long ears. I think it looks a bit silly. You look like a cute hobbit. It is hobbit length right now, isn't it? It's that kind of hobbity mop, which I'm into, I guess. I mean, Frodo pulls it off. Frodo's kind of a hot hobbit. Growing evil bob. I think Frodo, probably the hottest person in Lord of the Rings. Is that controversial to say? Let the hair roll out. Let the rivers fill with hair. Let's go into this place. Here was Wet-Mouthed Nerd. This is who I was talking about.
Hello again. Still roaming about the valley, I see.
Yes, nerdy Wetmouth. I've got to be going. He mentioned something about a sword through here. I think that's accepted. Fidget is the hottest. What, the guy from Figwit, that's it. The guy from, what's it called? Flight of the Conchords, that's it. Forgot the term for a while. Brett McKenzie, that's it. Who does not look particularly hot in Flight of the Conchords. But when he shaved and had long hair, I could see it. I don't know, it looked a bit too smug elf for me, though. Like, I imagine his ears were fucking massive. Imagine his ears are fucking hugely long. I haven't seen that in a while. Right, let's go fight some boys. I should heal first. There we go. Hi, boys. Any boys to kill? Just a mine. Just disable that, please. Yes, Brett. Frodo is so dainty, I think you could grab his wrists and he would easily melt. I think Frodo's the type, yeah, if you gave him, like, a nice, thoughtful gift, I think he would just, like, melt into the ground and you could do what you want with him. Some halfling side character in a D&D show that gets a very specific fan group obsession. I need to watch Lord of the Rings again. I don't know why I shut down and made that noise like an old modem, but I need to watch Lord of the Rings again. Emma and I keep talking about it, but it's hard to find the time because it's so fucking long. Usually what we do is we watch it over 2 days because we always watch the extended editions because it feels weird not doing that. I must, you know, we do the first movie and the first half of the second movie, and then where there's that intermission where you would normally change out the CDs or whatever, then we cut and then go on to the next movie the next day. Softest, most submissive boy, and they make him crawl over hot volcano rocks. He probably was into it. Oh no, don't make me. Oh no, all of my clothes have disappeared except for this cloak. Watch Rings of Power again? I really disliked Rings of Power at the time, and with hindsight, it's only gotten worse. Does anybody like that show? I think some people I saw liking it at the time, but does anybody like it now? It feels like it was a mass gaslighting for a little bit. A bit like the Hobbit movie. Rings of Power is so shit, and yet there's a couple of moments that are in it really amazing, like the orcs. There was a couple of moments that were good, yeah, but the moments that were shit overshadowed it so much. Like, I liked even whole episodes of that show. I liked even a couple of episodes, which is so, like, pathetic to at such faint praise. There's one or two episodes that I think weren't that bad. But, my god, overall, it was so shit. I refuse to ever watch it. It was the most expensive show ever, and I don't know if they're even making any more. When they revealed the rings and they were like, kids, costume shop plastic, I wanted to hurt them. It looked so bad. I think that's the main thing that shocked me, is that it is the most... It must have been money laundering. Like, I can't imagine all of that money went into that show. It must be in, like, offshore accounts, right? Because... it looks so bad. Like, it looks so much worse than the Peter Jackson movies, which came out in the year 2001, that it is baffling. It cost like $1 billion, and it looks like that. It's so shit. It's like CG crowds, which I know they used in the movies as well, but less noticeably. Like, everything is like cheap VFX. It's so bad. It looks a lot like the Hobbit movies, which also look really shit. That really oversaturated and Vaseline-y. A lot of the money may have just gone everywhere, but apparently they also spent so much money on dinners with influential people. It's like that meme. Would you take 500 million or a dinner with Jay-Z? The best part of Rings of Power was Joseph Male, or Adar. I could not tell you who that is, genuinely. I think the best part of the show was the little buddy romance between Elrond and the dwarf. I can't remember his name even. But I liked that. If the whole show had been then, like, them wandering around Middle-earth just having conversations, I would have been fine with it. It still would have been lightly shit. Like, kind of enjoyable trash TV, like a guilty pleasure. But I would have enjoyed it a lot more. I imagine there was a big old fucking tax break. Oh, the guy who played Benjen Stark. Yes, he was in it. I don't know. There was some good actors in that thing, but... oof. I mean, to be fair, Lord of the Rings holds up very well, but still, I don't disagree. I think... here's another controversial thing. I think the Peter Jackson movies are... I'm going to say considerably better than the books. I know people disagree, but I find the books very dry. I think Tolkien was possibly the best world builder of any writer I've read. Really, really great. As a writer, as a storyteller, less good. I think there's a lot of needless meandering and songs and dry dialogue. But it's still good. It's just how good the movies are. The fucking accents in Rings of Power, yes, they are. I could not get past the fake Irish accents. Like Lenny Henry. My God, he should be... I don't necessarily blame Lenny Henry, but whoever told him to do that accent should be thrown into a big pit of flames. Because of my... God, everybody sounded so shit. Apparently, it's the same if you are Scottish when you listen to the dwarves, but I didn't notice it as much because I'm not Scottish. But as an Irish person, those hobbits made me want to die. I reread them and they're funny and engaging, more than I recalled. Give them another try. I said that about The Hobbit when I reread that a couple of years ago, maybe 3 or 4 years ago now. I reread The Hobbit and was like, this is genuinely really funny and good. Lenny Henry was in this, now you have my attention. Lenny Henry plays a hobbit with an Irish accent. All of the hobbits are sort of, they're proto-hobbits. They became the hobbits. It's like they're proto-hobbits who are like basically a sort of vaguely insulting parody of Irish travelers. And they all have ludicrous Irish accents who... they're cousins of the hobbits, there we go. They all have ludicrous Irish accents from various different regions of the island. Some of them are northern, some of them are from Dublin, some of them are from Cork, and none of them are good. There is little worse than battle scenes in books, so boring. It's also the same if you're northern and you hear the humans. Oh, I can't get over how bad it was, considering how expensive it was. But I guess that's not surprising, because the more expensive something is, the more studio meddling there's going to be, right? That's usually why modern, like, 300 million plus blockbusters are so sterile and boring as fuck. Whereas you get, like, a slightly lower budget thing, and they're usually, like, you know, they can take a little bit more risk. It just felt like all of the edges have been sanded off completely at the behest of Mr. Bezos. Oh, it just makes me sad. Because really, aside from the movies and one or two of the games, there is just nothing in the Lord of the Rings franchise that's worth it. And the books, obviously. It's like indie horror games. I think there's a line there, though, because a lot of the indiest of indie horror games are also really bad. Like, really bad. I think PT has a lot to fucking answer for. I think PT was an interesting idea, and it ruined indie horror forever. My god. Everyone is either a Silent Hill ripoff or a PT ripoff, which I know is Silent Hill, but obviously a different style. I think it's maybe coming out of it now, but now they're all just fucking PS1 things. I do mean the ones that are well made, not all in general. Anything on itch will probably be bad, but like, decent, like, I don't know, I think one of the best games I've played in a few years is Signalis. It's a game I would really genuinely recommend, and that is an indie horror game, and it's clearly inspired by Silent Hill, but it works so well, and it's so good and so interesting. I love PT-style games. You will probably love Bloober Team. I love creepy houses changing around you. Sign me up. Yeah, but without PT, we wouldn't have Layers of Fear. So maybe Konami should have just killed Kojima before he released it. Let's kill some dogs, by the way. I forgot to play the game for a while. It should be less about money and more about ingenuity. Don't have a million for effects, but the primary school arts and crafts classes don't lock their doors. There's a thrift shop down the road that's open late. I genuinely think that some of the best and most memorable effects I have seen have been, like, low-budget shit, like Hausu, you know? So I kind of agree. I love Layers of Fear 1. I do not. I think Layers of Fear and all of the Layers of Fear likes, which are all just PT likes, are all dire, to be honest. All you need is story and dialogue done correctly. Yeah, I kind of agree. It's like, I think Mortuary Assistant fell into that as well for me, where Mortuary Assistant has an interesting idea and an interesting setup, but it's basically just Layers of Fear again, right? It's basically just that again, where it's just kind of you turn around and then you turn back and something's changed and there's a new hallway there. And it's just so fucking dull. It's so boring. Because that works for about half an hour in one game. In PT. And then when you try and stretch that out to a full game, it's so fucking dull and it's not scary. All you need is story and dialogue done correctly. I miss monsters that are men in rubber suits. Again, I kind of agree. Evil Dead? Evil Dead as well. Like, Evil Dead is, I mean, no budget. I actually prefer Evil Dead 2 and 3 because they had a bit more of a budget, but they're still low. Like, Evil Dead 3, it's not really a horror, it's more of a comedy, but the goofy rubber skeletons in that, I think, are perfect. That didn't need any more budget than goofy rubber skeletons. What the fuck is happening in here? Is this crumbling around me? There's an arm. Severed arm. That's kind of fun. Are these going to come alive and kill me, these robots? Oh, there's Batos as well. Yes, I love that. Sith Corpse. Ekani Battle Stimulant, a Sonic Grenade, and a Med Pack. Basically useless. I'm never going to use any of those things. At this point in the game, a single low-tier Med Pack is nothing. A data pad. Let's try and fucking find that. Show new items. It just won't, but show me the data pads. Let's see if I can find where they are. Data pad. Record of Calo Nord? Nope. Ewan Bastilla? Nope. Single message? Nope. Not that one either. We've set up a repair station? Nope. This is a message on this data pad. It is unclear if Vorn? Nope. Data pad. Once belonged to an enterprising young Sith student. Took that long, even when sorting by new, to get to this fucking pad. It's not even the newest pad. An enterprising young Sith student who had ventured into the tomb in search of Adjunta Pal's sword, that's what we're doing, One of the entries is of particular note. There has got to be a way to get past this obelisk blocking the bridge. It seems to be made of some kind of unstable material. I'm willing to bet some kind of energy discharge will set it off. Blaster fire isn't doing the trick. However, I'll have to try some kind of explosive. I just hope that guard droid over there is as defunct as it looks. I enjoy this voice. Energy discharge. We need a ghost on there, period. I get a sonic grenade? Will that do it? Can I throw a sonic grenade somewhere? I don't know. Let's walk over here. You gonna fire at me? You're definitely gonna fire at me. Look at you. As soon as I try and open this up. Container is empty. Okay. Switch to give item. Let's put a grenade in here. Perfectly. I enjoy this voice, especially obelisk. Grenades, please. Sonic grenade? Give item? Whoop! Did something. Yippee! They're gonna hurt me. Oh, Christ. Hi. We've got ranged stuff. Not really, actually. We have destroy robot, though. Oh, Christ! Disable droid. Disable droid. Do that a lot of times. You, on this one, destroy droid. Do it like twice. And then you just keep fucking firing at stuff. I don't think you're gonna do much. Excuse me, you said obelisk or obelisk. Imagine that's how English people say it. That was fake, weird English accent. Come on, keep fucking doing it. That's all you can do. Stop trying to hurt him with swords. What are you doing? Hit him with your disabled droid spells. You have spells. There we go. Fantastic work. Keep doing it. This will be fine if you just do it properly. There we go. Come on! Are you gonna do it at any point, or are you just gonna stand there? I think she's just going to stand there, even though I have her doing this. Walk up a bit. For fuck's sake. I mean, they're gonna kill him anyway. There we go. Useless people. Useless idiots. We probably could have just interacted. Oh, we can't interact with that one. Never mind. That obelisk is different. That looks a little bit phallic. Let's pull the lever. I have no idea what that did. Did that open the door? Oh! I think it just threw some rocks at me. It didn't open that thing. What did that do? Am I meant to jump across here? I don't know what the lever did. Can I just open this now? Locked.
On it. Done.
What did the lever do? I have no idea. Disable the mine, please. These dungeons are not hard. Are we over-leveled or under-leveled? I feel right now a bit over-leveled, but I haven't been doing every quest. So maybe it does the Elder Scrolls thing where it matches your level. Like maybe this is like more hit points and more damage and stuff if you're a higher level than I am. Which I never really like. I don't know if it is doing that. Tomb door. Oh, that was easy. Well, you look like something's gonna fucking happen. Are some boys gonna come at me? What can I do to you? Nothing. Are you a statue or are you... what's the Star Wars shit? Carbonite? Are you frozen in carbonite like Han Solo? And you're gonna come alive like a spooky evil mummy and go roar at me. Did that say rectal implant? It can't have. It simply definitely didn't. But I read it as rectal implant. Tomb door, please. Open it up. Sword? Vibro sword. A silver line sword and a notched steel sword. Where are my boys? Why did it fade to black? Is that it? Oh, there's a boy. Hello. You are going to come alive like an evil mummy. Hello. Spirit of Ajunta Paul. This is a thing in Star Wars. There are canonically ghosts. If you're powerful enough with the Force, you can just be a ghost. Which kind of eliminates death as like a real threat for like powerful Jedi characters, right? Like, at the end of Empire Strikes Back or Revenge of the Sith or whatever the fucking episode 6 is. Like, they're all there. Like, all the boys are just hanging out at the party. Like, all the characters who died, like Darth Vader and Yoda and Obi-Wan, they're all just there grooving along, like dancing around the fire with some Ewoks. And it's like, why the fuck is... what? Why the fuck would I care about them dying then? They're just there, hanging out. And everybody can see them, I think, because people look over and smile and are like, hey, the boys! Episode 6, Return of the Mac. I mean, it couldn't be worse than the actual Episode 6. I would say Episode 6 is when Star Wars took a nosedive. And it's only the third movie. Because Episode 4 is okay. Episode 4 is an okay movie. I think if you're only going to watch one, it may as well be Episode 4, because it's the start, and it works perfectly as a standalone movie. You don't need any more. But if you're then going to watch more, Episode 5 is even better. Episode 5 is actually a genuinely quite good movie. Like, it's not just okay, it's really good. And then Episode 6 is like, burn it all. It's shit now. You ruined it. It's really bad. Never make another one. Makes 11 more movies. Hello, spirit of Ajunta Paul. Who are you?
Too long in the cold and the dark. I am disturbed again.
But you just live here? If you're a Force ghost, can't you go wherever you like?
This spirit, it may not be what it appears.
What a ghost.
Emotion lies within.
A Jedi here? Why have you come to this dark place, Jedi?
I like your little laser
Why
stripes.
disturb my sleepless rest?
Disturb your rest? Are you some kind of ghost? We know the ghosts. If you're a Jedi, surely you know that ghosts exist. They're in the early movies. I was here once before, I think. Do you remember me? Oh yeah, I was, maybe. Now, New Hope is fine. Who doesn't love a story of a small rural boy being radicalized and aiding a terrorist attack on a government installation? That is basically what it is. I mean, it's you can tell that George Lucas intended that as the message, because he also made, like, American Graffiti and shit like that. There was a time when he wasn't a scumbag, right? Really, Dreama, didn't you watch the movies? I was here once before, I think. Do you remember me? I am Darth Revan.
I do. And yet I do not. The Force is so strong with you, human. Yet the face, the soul... it has been so very long.
I wonder if the Force makes you live longer, like Dungeons and Dragons and wizards. Like, wizards can live for fucking hundreds of years or whatever. I wonder if the Force is like that. If you've got tiny little midichlorians living in you, it makes you live longer. Are you Ajunta Paul? The nameplate says he is.
I had a name once. Ajunta Paul. Yes, that was my name. I was one of many.
He sounds like a
We
guy
were
named
servants
Paul
of
who
the
lives in a
dark
town called
side.
Ajunta.
Sith Lords, we called ourselves. So proud.
I like your hood.
In the
Can I have
end,
that?
we were not so proud. We hid from those we had betrayed.
And got so far,
I knew it would be so.
but in the end, it didn't even matter.
Okay, so it's like it's not worth it being a Sith, I guess. Maybe if you're a Sith ghost, it's like worse. You actually become like a spooky ghost instead of just vibing. I just remember modern Lucas blamed Jar Jar and his kids. No, Lucas, you had a relapse. Just own it and go back to the support meetings. Oh, it's weird. Lucas, I almost said Lukey. Georgie Lukes is such a wacky racist. It's undeniable. But it's so wacky and silly and cartoony that it almost feels like insulting, like if you acknowledge it. Like Watto. Watto and Jar Jar are such racist characters. But if you say, like, oh, Watto is really, like, racist and anti-Semitic, it almost reflects badly on you, because you're like, this is what you see Jewish people as? It's like, no, but George Lucas does, I think. What can you mean, those we had betrayed, by the way?
Our Jedi Masters. Those who had
It's
taught
like the
us to
goblins
use the
in
Force,
J.K. Rowling. It's
who
like
warned
that
us
level of
against the
nutty
dark side.
racist.
Yet we embraced it in secret. Revel.
Like the bankers in Harry Potter, there we go.
We
With
were
the Star of David on the floor in the movies.
React. I can no longer remember, but here is where we came to hide, to grow, and here we fell.
2 JK references. You were a Sith Lord from the ancient times? I mean, you just said that. What can you tell me about this place? How did you fall? What happened? Why do you remain... Why are you still here? If you're a ghost, I'd be zooming off into space and having, like, space parties if I was a ghost. I'd be a cool ghost. I think I wouldn't mind being a ghost. Like, if you weren't... It depends on the lore of the ghosts. Like, if you could go wherever you liked, that's fine. If you have to be, like, attached to a fucking cursed amulet or a house or something, then obviously I'm not going to be a ghost. But if I'm more like a Casper type, if I can just kind of vibe, just kind of wander around and go, hey, I'm a ghost, I'd probably fuck with people, but, like, not badly. Just kind of little things, like moving their cups. Why do you remain here?
Remain? Do I remain? I
Yes.
have regretted for so long all that I have
No,
done.
you're sad about all the murders.
My sword,
No.
I filled it with my pride, and it is buried with me
You
now.
have to kill this ghost.
A corpse, as I am a corpse. I am dead as my faith is dead, and I shall remain here.
You're just an
surrounded
emo.
by
I
blackness
hate to
and
say it.
death.
You've turned from goth to emo. I bet she demanded they put menorahs for lighting on the walls, but somebody put their foot down. There was a time where I think J.K. Rowling could do anything she wanted. I think it's still going, judging from her tweets. But, like, it's why the books got so long. Isn't the last book, like, 800 pages? Was basically no editor would tell her no. Swapping their groceries in the weekly shop with vegan alternatives and related ghostly shenanigans. That sort of thing is fun, right? I wouldn't, like, hurt anybody or kill anybody or anything like that. But if I was a ghost, I'd get up to, like, very light mischief. Like, extremely light mischief. And then, you know, then other than that, just kind of vibe out in random places. Just kind of explore. Look, honestly, I'd probably still just hang out with them. Like, if I was a ghost, I'd probably do some cool ghostly stuff for about a month and then get really bored. And then probably just hang out on the couch with them again. I think they got really long because she had like 5 ghostwriters who were really keen to include a character that seems to be one-to-one Rowling. Is that Umbridge? Oh my god, that's so nice. Who tortures Harry into writing. She could shoot somebody on the 5th Avenue and they'd still buy her book. Wait, that sounds familiar. I believe that's a Trump quote. But that's the thing, like, if Emma was still alive and I was dead, like, obviously you'd just hang out here. I mean, I don't know. It depends. Could she see me? Because that could be a bit creepy if I'm just hanging out watching her. That would be a bit creepy. But if I could communicate in some way, like write on the walls or something, like, hey, what's up? Change the channel, I hate this. You know, that kind of thing. Why are you watching EastEnders again? Exclamation mark, question mark. If Emma was still alive. Well, I'm assuming we haven't died at exactly the same point, and women usually live longer. So, I don't know. I don't live a healthy life. I'm probably dead first. There's almost no chance I outlive Emma. Although she is a little bit older than me, so maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll be like those couples that I always go, oh, at, and Emma always goes, ugh, at, where like they're an old couple. How long do femboys live? Where Emma... where one person dies and then the other person like dies of heartbreak a month later. You know, it happens in like old people, and I'm like, aww, and then Emma always goes, ugh, fucking weaklings, which is not in character for her. So you'd prank her less as a ghost. Oh, I would definitely like jump out at her and stuff. Twink death. Writing words in the bathroom mirror, so when it steams up she sees things like moist up here or something. Carrie Fisher after her mum, yep, another one. It happens all the time. That's why a lot of people are like, Jimmy Carter's gonna go soon because his wife died. I think he's in a care home now, so it could happen any day now. I don't know anything about Jimmy Carter other than that he farms peanuts. That's literally it. And he's very old and small and builds houses. I think Jimmy Carter, people did not really like him as a president, but he's one of the least evil ones. Probably, he's an American president, so still a little bit of bedrock evil. But I think he's less evil than, say, like, Reagan. So people are like mostly positive on him. I need this sword, by the way. Maybe I should just be on my way, by the way, because you're just rambling like Edgar Allan Poe.
I cannot allow.
Oh, fuck off. What do you want me to do? I'd look up what was happening at the time first, exactly. There's always a bedrock level of evil you have to be an American president. Or most
I do not wish it to
do.
rot away as I have.
Oh, that's fine.
Command this of you.
Yeah, okay. I'm doing that now. Fine. That's perfect. Good stuff. Fine. I'll gladly take it out of here.
There are 3 blades.
Oh, fuck off. I have to figure it out. Are you going to give me a
Only
puzzle?
one is
Riddle of the
truly
Sphinx?
my sword, but it has been so long. I do not remember which. Find the sword that is mine and place it on the statue. If it
Can
is
you describe
truly
your
mine,
sword? Like,
then it is yours.
the vibe it gave you. And if the sword isn't yours?
Then you must die.
Fuck off.
This is how it must be.
How will I know which sword it is?
I do remember one thing
Okay.
of my sword. Listen to me carefully. I am that which grips the heart in fright, hearkens night and silences the light. It was written of my sword long, long ago. Go then, find my sword and place it on the statue.
Nice codpiece, nerd. It's much smaller and more modest than Henry VIII's, at least. I think a codpiece should be modest. I think the larger they are, the sillier they look. Again, Henry VIII's armor was fucking insane looking. Creepy man in a cave demands you grab his sword. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Okay, let's take a look at these swords. Notched seal sword. The blade of this sword is an ebony black and notched along its length to give it a cruel and jagged appearance. There is a strange visual effect upon the sword, which makes it seem as if shadows pulse and ebb along its surface. It's very cool to the touch, and upon close inspection, a small insignia of a dark circle can be spotted on the hilt. Blackadder codpiece. Like most vibro blades, this weapon lets off a dim hum once activated. Its length shimmers with a deep blue-coloured force field. I feel like I should have the sexy music on in the background. Its length shimmers with a deep blue-coloured force field, and its hilt is the black of charcoal. A single insignia upon the hilt shows that of a red, baleful eye. This blade is long and straight and sparkles with a silver glow that becomes brighter as the hilt is touched. It's quite warm, and it almost appears that the blade becomes white hot once it's equipped. Such a fiery weapon would be devastating against an unarmoured opponent. A small insignia of a flame is impressed upon the hilt. I've read enough fanfiction to know what a length is. I remember seeing this video set in Zelda that was supposed to be anti-feminist, but the straw woman character they had said that video games were power fantasies, and I've never stopped thinking about that. So who really wins? Sexist college humor video or whoever it was? Just got reminded of that. Right. I am that which grips the heart in fright, hearkens the night, and silences the light. It's probably the one with the shadows, then? Right? The shadows? Show new items? Oh my god, it's already gone. That is so awful. This fucking nightmare of a UI. Show new items. Well, it's gone. It's probably the night one. Place a sword in the statue. Let's step away right now. Let's just do a little quick save. Why do that? I guess it's because there's not that many euphemisms for penis. Or genitals in general. So there's a lot of, like, you know, throbbing length, member, that kind of thing. Which none of those are sexy words. The notched steel sword. I think it's that one. I think it's the notched steel sword. Member can go to hell. Member is the worst one, probably. The notched steel sword. Manhood's actually might be worse than member. Shaft just makes me think of the movie. Manhood is also terrible. Manhood, member, shaft, length. Oh. Again, none are good. Just penis. Glands. Use the medical words. People get over it, right? Heaving testicles. Throbbing glands. People get over it and find it hot eventually, once they get used to it. The notched steel sword. Sets itself in the stone as if it belongs here. What's wrong with good old-fashioned cock? Conservative sex pest. What's wrong? I'm sick of these neo-phalluses. What's wrong with the good old-fashioned cock? Items lost, by the way. Did that work? Are we all good? But yeah, I agree.
Yes.
Yay, there we go.
That is
It's
the
the
blade
most
that destroyed
obviously
me.
evil one.
Take it. Take it and the other blades even. Take them and go. My darkness awaits me.
Okay, I mean, that was fine. Stop using dick terms for everything, you knobhead. Knob is so bad, but that wouldn't get used in smut. Like, if you were reading, like, tasteful erotica, and it was like, he laid her down, spread her legs, and his throbbing knob entered her. You would close that book and throw it in the fire.
What's that got to do with my knob?
What's that got to do with my knob? That was not an erotica piece, that clip. He removed his knob from his pants. Got his knob out from his tracky bottoms. American HP fiction writers trying to sound especially British. Knob. Oh, Harry! What's your knob doing out? Harry Potter, why have you got your knob out? Said Snape, furiously wanking in the corner. That it just is inherently unsexy. Her breasts hung from her chest like two loose doorknobs. Sounds like a challenge. Get Chuck Tingle on the line. Him doing an English set book. They have to say bloody at some point. Get your bloody knob out of me face. Ooh, give me a spunk. Sorry. Now I'm just going to be thinking about English porn for a while. We already have Harriet Porber. Yes, there we go. Dirty Potter was one of the greatest things I ever found. Is this real? It's, I guess, there was Harry Potter characters in that My Immortal by Ebony Dementia Darkness Raven Way. Who lives in a spunk apple under the sea. I haven't read any SpongeBob smut, but I've seen that famous Sandy Cheeks cockvore thing. That's very famous. Everybody's seen that. And arse. Oh, fuck me arse with that big old knob, said Harry, wanking himself silly. Sorry, I can't keep doing it. I don't think I have. People always say this, but I thought it was so famous. The Sandy... there's a whole Reddit dedicated to it at some point. I've repressed it, or more likely didn't care. It's Sandy Cheeks. And that's very famous. Everyone has seen that. Dreya speaking from a bubble. It's like a huge Sandy Cheeks. You know, the squirrel from SpongeBob. Like a huge Sandy Cheeks, like the size of a building. Sucking up cars and people into her urethra somehow. I don't know how. I know the individual words. I don't know how she's producing that level of suction. Maybe there's a vacuum inside her or something. I have seen it, but it was because of you. Did I link that somewhere? I do want to know more with the star map. Where the fuck is it?
Our oldest secret is buried, but
Reverse
not here.
squirting.
I
Oh.
remember nothing else.
It's like a straw.
Cannot help you.
Genuinely, you tell me about slime girls or robot sex or whatever, and I go, oh, I really should make sure my social media is broader than it is. I might have looked it up. It's a famous image. It's not, like, obscure. Sandy Cheeks cockvore. It's everywhere. It's like not knowing about all those images of dragons fucking cars. It's like a piece of history. It's like the Rosetta Stone. Again, use of the word fame. The dragons fucking cars is even more famous. That one's genuinely famous. You don't even have to turn save search off. It's infamous. I don't believe you. Tell me what you know. Grab the ghost by its lapels and shake him until he falls over. Remember when we had some semblance of being polite society? No, honestly. It's a famous image. Shenji Cheeks Cock4. It's everywhere.
I shall not tell you. I hold a secret. I shall not. Begone.
I command you to tell me! I'm gonna have to kill this fucking ghost. Everyone's seen this. Dreya on things nobody has seen.
Never. I shall destroy you first.
The fuck?
Die here.
I got your
Reign
fucking
forever.
sword.
Me.
Right. Dark side points gained again! I'm gonna be fucking evil by the time this game ends. I'm now, like, true neutral. Right. This sword. Can I use that? Where was it? A Junta Pal's blade. How good is this? Because my lightsaber is really fucking good. Is this upgradable at all, even? 1121. Oh, it's like two-handed, I think. Fire damage. +5. 22. How much damage? 5 to 15 is not that much. Damage to hit +24. Compared to my lightsaber. Maybe I'll see about it. Not right now, but we'll see about it. I'm gonna stun the ghost. Oh, Christ, the vengeance thing. Thank you. Quote 420. Snakes have 2 clitorises, and that's lovely for them. We should all be so lucky. We should all have clitorises all over our body. At least on, like, I don't know. Again, I think, no, it's not. I think it would be fun if you could get, like, just clitoris surgery. So you just bolt clits to yourself. I hate licorice. You could just bolt clits to yourself, like, you know, on your fingertips or something. Or, I guess you would want it to be somewhere that, would not be inconvenient. Because if you had clits on your fingertips, you'd need to wear, like, thick gloves for everything. Oh, I'm gonna say it. In the mouth, maybe? I think there's a movie about that. Right, let's go stun you. I don't know what we're going to be able to do to you. Stasis the ghost? It's a ghost. How the fuck am I going to be able to fight this thing? It's a ghost. Licorice, I hardly know her. That does not work. Right, kill it. Kill the ghost. Am I able to kill the ghost at all? Oh, it's not that bad. I think this will be okay. Just fucking kill the ghost. Oh, you suck! You're a shit ghost! You're a terrible ghost! More XP! We're getting so much XP. What a shit ghost. I was expecting so much more from you. Right, let's go. Well, we got the sword, but I don't really want to give him that sword. I kind of want to keep that sword. Like, I might use it. Maybe we'll do the other one and give him that. I guess we will be killing him eventually, so we can probably take it from his corpse. But I don't want to risk it, necessarily. Oh, hello! Who the fuck are you? Quick save. Dreya's KotOR Saloon. Liquor in the front, poker in the rear with a lightsaber. Ban.
I saw you come in here, and I rather figured you'd make it all the way to the sarcophagus. Good to see I wasn't wrong.
What do you want? Exclamation mark ban. Unless it asks specifically, I don't think it's alright pissing on a jellyfish. What do you want?
Isn't it obvious? I've been hoping that someone would do the dirty work in retrieving the sword of a Junta Paul for some time. It's been quite a wait.
Warning. Touch the master's blade and lose an arm, big bag.
Thank
now
you.
That
You're really
I
nice.
just thought I'd relieve you of it. It must be quite a burden after all.
Like the ring. Working dirty or dirty working. I think I'll manage with it just fine. Kind of you to offer, though. I don't mind killing this nerd. Wet-mouthed idiot.
Oh, but I insist. I'm not about to let a chance to impress Master Uthar pass me by. I may like you well enough.
I may
Being a
like
Sith
you
is all
well
about
enough.
taking chances when the moment is right. So make it easier on both of us. Hand over the sword.
No.
What's that
You'll
got to
take
do
it
my knob?
over my dead body. Oh, that couldn't be arranged.
Need to do things the hard way, eh? Fine by me.
Hi. You see that I'm, like, really powerful, right? Like, this has all been kind of trivial so far. Like, what do you expect to happen here? Also, I've got a murder bot with a laser bow. This is gonna go so poorly for you. Oh, he's stunning Cat Girl. Force wave again. Just keep doing force wave. There we go. Now you're stunned. You're gonna be useless. Easy. So easy. What's that got to do with my knob? Can I loot you at all? Do you have anything cool on you? Akani Dueling Shield. Credits. Okay, get the items. Let's do the next one, I guess. I think the last one. The last tomb we had going on. Thing is, I don't want to give that sword to him. I want that sword.
You have the sword. The sword of Junta Ball. That's it, isn't it? How did you ever acquire it?
Don't wet-mouthed at me. That's for me to know and you to find out. Am I coming on to him? Is that a flirt? Is that how somebody flirts? I imagine I'm saying this quite coquettishly, as if like, maybe come back to my place and I'll show you how I got this sword. It doesn't matter, it's mine, and you're not getting it! I got it from a junta himself, if you must know. I'll let him know.
Are you joking with me? The Sith Lord still lives?
Not really, no. No, it doesn't.
Oh, that is quite interesting. My mentor told me that Sith apparitions might be possible, but I never truly believed it. Well, thank you for the information. I must go and inform my mentor at once of this strange news.
God, I've never wanted to bully a character in a game more than I do you. I want to steal your lunch money right now. You're such a fucking nerd. Oh, I can't wait to tell my mentor. Sorry if you sound like that. Go past the rocks, you're not that wide. I think this is the last one up here. Sorry. I just hate him. Did we go into this one? Tomb of Tulak Horde? Did we go into Tulak Horde? What the fuck, Dreya? Look, maybe bullying can be brought back as a treat. Just on special occasions. Rude. It's just a stereotypical nerd for such a bully. Ooh, I heard like some sort of crowd cheering. And a tukata. Hello, more tukatas. You're just like shit goat dogs, right? You're actually kind of cute. I like your little tiny beards. Never hopping on voice with you again. Stun. And then everybody else do their jobs. I don't even know if we need to use the powers much, to be honest. Maybe a force wave, just to stun him a bit. Just taking my hands off the keyboard and mouse. They'll just do it themselves. Ooh, a dire Tukata. What the fuck was that? What did you just cast? What is this? What do you do? What are you casting? I have no idea. Is that emote from Goat Simulator? That goat emote? Because anytime I think about Goat Sim, I get slightly mad. That is like my go-to example of, like, shit 2010s YouTube bait. I hate that game so much. I assume so. That is a game that was developed entirely to be played by YouTubers and streamers who go, oh my god, it's a goat! Oh my god, it's so wacky! PewDiePie, basically. It was made directly for PewDiePie. Just taking my hands off the thing again. I've never played it. Don't. I think they're up to like Goat Simulator 3 now, and I can't imagine they're still making a profit. Because I feel like the wave of that game has gone. Like, no longer can you get intentionally shit, intentionally fake, glitchy games. I think the new hotness is fake mascot horror games. Things like, what are they called? Poppy's Playtime, Five Nights at Freddy's clones, that kind of thing. They look even worse, to be honest, but Freddy got 5 fingers. Oh god, never let Tom Green come back and make a game. He should stay buried where he is. It would be even worse, and that would be YouTube bait. It's also the handsome goat that visits Jordan's stream and sometimes steals the key to the stream. I love this lore. Ancient console. It's a PlayStation 2. Open corpse. Come on, spread it. I got something from that, but I don't know. Poppy Playtime Part 1 was fun, not played any others. I saw some of it and went, no, not for me. And there's also one called Garten of Bam Bam, I think, which is even worse. There's just a lot of those. It's like spooky child thing that looks a bit like a shit Barney knockoff. Chases you in a dark hallway. It had Mae Martin and Colin Mockery and Squirrely Dan from Letterkenny. I watched Last One Laugh in Canada. I like Mae Martin. Mae Martin's very funny. Mae Martin was on Taskmaster, that's how I know them. I don't know anything else about them, really. I know that they're Canadian. Loved Mae Martin on Taskmaster. They were very, very, very funny. Tom Green was very funny on it. I just can't stand Tom Green. I think Tom Green is so fucking annoying. I watched Freddy Got Fingered and it made me wish for death. I hated it. Maybe if I watched it now, because I watched it as a teenager. But, maybe. They made a good Netflix show. Ancient console, please. System online. System status pending. Continue. Open the door. Access door 44 closed. Open it, please. I think it was called Feel Good. I don't know what happened to it. Probably cancelled. It's Netflix, so almost definitely. I saw Mae Martin support Slow Club, a band. Rebecca Lucy Taylor, aka Self-Esteem, used to be in. I have no idea who that is. And they handed out blankets because it was cold, and they made us sit for the comedy. Oh! They seem very wholesome. Feel Good was so good. It was BBC or Channel 4 thing, right? But yeah, it finished. I just saw it on Netflix. Oh, it might have been licensed out to them. Because they do that. They'll call something a Netflix original, even if it is... What the fuck? I'm surrounded by gays! My party jokes and falls over. Even my robot? But my robot does not have lungs.
Another idiotic student has stumbled into my little world.
He's even more of a nerd! I want to bully him even more! Who the fuck are you?
Should knock you out quickly enough. Welcome. Awake already, are you?
Don't fiddle with me.
This is the tomb of Sith Lord Tulak Horde, if you don't know. I've taken up residence here for now. It's dusty and full of critters, but...
What type of critters? I like critters. Critters are inherently cute, I think. Like, you only describe critters, things like raccoons and opossums and stuff like that. Little small scrappy boys. Australia's Stan does the same thing. Stan Original, and it's like an American thing from Hulu or something else. Christian Ritter Critters? Was Christian Ritter in Critters? I know that there's a movie called Critters. I doubt it was made when Christian Ritter was alive. I think it's from the early 80s, maybe? Who are you?
Oh, yes.
You're just some weird nerd.
I suppose it is time.
I suppose it is
This other student here that I captured earlier, you should know well enough. His name is Miko.
Miko!
Say hello, Miko.
I'm gonna kill both of you.
Poor lad.
I can just kill everybody else and be default winner.
My name is Jorak Earn. I was once the head of the academy, so I'm sure
Oh,
you've heard
this guy!
of me.
I know this guy. They mentioned him earlier. Christ, that noise. I guess exclusive doesn't sound positive anymore. I assume everybody saw that Xbox is going to stop having exclusives because they have been... Despite how weird it is that Sony has not released any games for the PlayStation 5, it has still beaten the shit out of the Xbox Series X1, 2 Slim Edition, or whatever the fuck the latest one is. Nobody knows. And so they're releasing things on PC and PlayStation now. Xbox are trying to make a beeline to a universal platform, and it is not working. Never heard of you. Yes, I've been told about you. I have.
That's good. It's nice to still be the topic of discussion.
Xbox Cloud Gaming.
Maybe there's a class on me.
I used Cloud Gaming to play the Fable series.
Anyhow,
It works.
I'd like to propose that we move on to the main event. You see,
very low
I'd
bit
like to
rate.
discover if you've got the pluck of an old-fashioned Sith.
Okay.
Most of the Drek Uthar has been passing through these days is so pathetic.
You're gonna torture me?
Take
Sexually?
young Miko here.
I'm very woozy. Do you want me to kill Miko? I'll do that if you like. I was gonna do it anyway. What did you do to Miko?
Yes, you're welcome. You see, Mikol here has the cruel disposition of a Sith, but not the gumption that I'm looking for.
What if I told you I was Darth Revan?
Then I'd say you have quite an imagination. Not a bad thing.
You sound like an evil scientist in a Cartoon Network cartoon from the 2000s. And if I pass?
Why, then you go free. Tell you what, I'll even pass on to you my own personal thesis on ancient Sith philosophy.
Yeah, right.
They're based on all I've learned studying Tulak's tomb.
Sorry, can John Williams shut up in the background?
The chances of you
This is
passing,
not really
however,
this kind of moment game. I need to be able to hear. As much as the sports bros protest, the Xbox doesn't win any of the so-called console wars. I guess why Microsoft wanted to push having PC releases for the games as well. I guess now the PC has become more popular again, because PC for a while was the death knell of video games. Now that PC gaming has become a lot more popular in the last couple of years, maybe Xbox just... Because Xbox releases things on PC as well, because they're all owned by Microsoft. So it just seems like there's no point having an Xbox. Like, if I were to buy one of them, it would be PS5, just because there's some exclusives. Although I think only like 10 of them. But I don't think I would want any of them. Nobody could buy graphics cards for a while. That's now, thankfully, over. Because for a while, graphics cards were more expensive than fucking gold. Don't you guys have phones? You're a madman. Yeah, right. Sure. Why not?
I'm sure we could. You could even try using your feminine wiles on me.
He's
But quite
wise to my
frankly,
tactics.
quite determined, and not above killing a woman, even a pretty one. Perhaps you
think
have
I'm
some
pretty?
questions. I'm not above delaying the test a bit. The results are always the same.
What is the test? What if I refuse?
Well, forgive me for resorting to the cliché, but you would die, of course.
Yeah, okay. Why can't I just say, yeah, do it? Where's that option?
Why then,
Where's the... Yeah, go ahead, do your worst. There we go.
Now, is that any kind of attitude to take with higher education? I'm doing you a favor, really. So then, this is how it goes. I'm going to pose a moral
Tactics
question
of
to
flaunting
you.
the tic-tacs.
Get it right, and I torture Mikol.
Oh,
Get it
no.
wrong, and I torture
Okay.
you. Mikol here is a bit weak. He probably won't be able to take much more punishment. Mind you, get too many wrong, and you'll die yourself. I don't know what you think of Mikol. Maybe you don't like him. Maybe you think he deserves to be murdered.
You're all Sith. I'm going to kill you all. I'm
Here's
going to
your
let you
chance,
kill
fair
Mikkel
enough.
and then kill you as well. Tic-tacs make them sound small, actually. I guess tic-tacs are what you'd refer to, like, A-cups? Maybe? I don't really know how you measure boob sizes. Like, A-cups are small, right? It sounds kind of silly. I think A-cups are tiny, and then B-cups are maybe medium. C is like medium large, and then D plus are kind of big, right? But then I don't know where the double letters come in, and I don't know what the numbers mean either. Like, what does B26 or whatever mean? What does C something? And then there's like double D, which is like maybe bigger again. It's like an extra D. I'm not really sure. The D is just the wideness. And then there's like, you can go all the way up to like J or H or something ridiculous like that. The cup is just the wideness. So is it like cup for wideness? So like the wideness, is that like the base? Like double Z exists? Is that what ZZ Top are named after? It's like, so like a D would be like maybe like a pizza. Like, you know, an A is like a 7-inch personal pizza, and then a D is like a 26-inch family pizza. And then the number is like how much they go out, maybe? So it's like wideness and then number for like depth of breast. I don't know if this is even close. The more A's, the smaller, so the more D's is bigger, but the cup is the difference between the under and over bob Great analogy. What's pizza got to do with anything? It's the first thing I could think of that's measured by diameter. Right? Like, not circumference or radius, but diameter. You do like a cross like that. Or across the middle. That's the width of a pizza, right? Or is it radius? Are pizzas radius? No, they wouldn't be. They'd be diameter. Because like a 7-inch pizza is quite small. So yeah, diameter over number is chest size. So yeah, it's like you start with, it's like, okay, the letter is the initial size of a pizza, and then the number is the toppings. So it's like the number is how piled high with cheese and stuff the breast pizza is. So it's like, I'd like a D pizza, which is like a medium large, maybe, a large, and then like a 40, so it's like fucking triple cheese and peppers and stuff on it. I'm sort of getting my head around it. I would drop this, it's not working. I don't feel so bad about being lost about processing them. Does anybody know? Or is it just something you sort of vibe out? You get sized, maybe, and then you just sort of use that forever, but nobody really understands it. I'm still not understanding the pizza. What if Mickle dies? Mickles is a monster. Just go ahead. Just start it. I'm not going to give away my hand.
Well, then. Any last comments?
There's a very precise system of sizing that's very intimidating to me.
We can both survive. Attacking together.
Now,
I can kill you both really
lad,
easily, I think.
Do you really think your friend
I'd
here
like
will
a B
answer
cup with triple
questions
cheese, please.
wrong?
Yes, there we go. That's exactly right. A B cup, so like a small, medium small, like circumference. And then triple cheese would be like, you know, the number going up, so it's deeper and deeper.
You had your
like
chance,
a Chicago-style
remember?
pizza.
On that note, let's begin.
Where it's basically
now,
a lasagna.
Your immediate superior amongst the Sith
I want pizza.
is an effective commander and a fine leader. He trusts you and you like him.
What were you talking about? I was lost for a while.
What do you do?
Kill him, obviously. He trusts you and you like him. You see an opportunity to kill him, what do you do? I kill him in secret and put the blame on someone else, or I use the opportunity to kill him and take his position. That one.
Correct.
Yeah.
He's a fool to let down his guard.
I just thought I liked both cheese and boobs, but not sure what you said. Something as peppers as well at some point.
Not so difficult.
I guess that would be the nipples? I don't know. I'm lost. I've forgotten. Kill him!
And so we come to round 2. You come across a group of humans who are threatened by dangerous animals. They plead for help, offering you a reward. What do you do?
Cheese doesn't seem erotic as a sex food. It just seems like asking for trouble. I guess it depends on how hot the cheese is. Like pizza cheese, like hot, bubbling mozzarella, that would just give you burns. That sounds like what some sort of... I guess if you have a food fetish and like the whole candle wax on like a belly, then maybe you can heat up cheese and like spoon it onto somebody's skin. I don't know. That could work. Trying to undo a bra by running a pizza cutter over the glass. You come across a group of humans who are threatened by dangerous animals. They plead for help, offering you a reward. What do you do? I take the reward and then leave them to their fate.
Correct! The humans would no doubt just be preyed upon by something else later.
You could sort of make a sexy pizza. I mean, this is not something I would be into, just to confirm. But like, you could get some hot tomato sauce, like ladle it onto them, kind of spoon it onto the back, with the back of the spoon and spread it out.
Let's see.
And then put on some hot cheese, maybe some toppings.
An aspect of the Force that gives you great power.
If you're into it.
Do you share it and strengthen the Sith as a whole? Or keep it to yourself?
Obviously keep it to yourself. I tried food play with honey once. It was horrible. Everything was sticky. I think I fundamentally don't understand food play. You're into weird stuff. I think it just seems too messy and sticky and not in a fun way. You know, those are words that you might have positive connotations with, but not in a fun way. I keep it to myself or I share it? Share it and strengthen the Sith as a whole, or keep it to yourself? See, this one I'm not sure. Because I think the Sith answer would probably be keep it to yourself, but then also strengthening the Sith. Maybe keep it to myself and lead the Sith to greatness or something like that. It's going to be weird.
Correct!
Oh my god.
Let them rip the secret from your cold, dead hands if they are strong
They're so
enough.
comically evil.
Oh, certainly you might share it with a few selected minions, but that, of course, is a completely different story.
Yeah.
Well, it's sad to say, but it's that time again.
Yeah, zap him. Zap him! Zap him to death, nerd!
And here I thought it was good for at least one more. Well then, with young Mikkel dead, I suppose you've gone and passed my little test, haven't you?
I have.
That indeed would be a first. I think you must have cheated a little, but there's nothing wrong with a Sith cheating a little. I'll keep my word.
Oh, I'm killing you too, don't worry. Evil playthrough? I'm killing both the Sith!
Fun, no?
Dark side, fuck off! I'm gonna have to do some, like, charity work after this. Gonna have to, like, adopt a fucking abused puppy or something to offset all this murder. They're Sith! Something being logical and tidy is not really how sex works, I find. Dreya compares boobs to pizza. I'm not into food play. I'm not! Then you feel like you've had too much sugar and don't feel so good anymore and everything gets put on hold. Oh, God. Wait, stop. I have heartburn. I can't continue. I mean, can I just kill you as well? Oh, no, he's running away. Ah! I want to kill him too. Oh, well. Bye, Mikkel. Crystal Fond. Can I get maybe an artifact as well? I'm also grey ace, so I might just fundamentally not get it. I don't know what the term grey ace means. Dreya utterly turned into the dark side on Caravan. I mean, I guess that's kind of the point.
Done.
Done. Tulak Horde's mask. Ooh, what was that? It's like some of the ace. Like sort of and like neutral sexuality, maybe. I don't know these terms.
On it. Done.
Like in D&D terms, it's like true neutral, but for asexuality. Is it like, it's like not... Because there's like sex repulsed to ace. Is it like the opposite of sex repulsed ace? Where it's like ace, but like, you know, you can put up with it. I don't really know. So like how there's bisexual and non-binary, there's grey sexual as well. I need to look up terms. Turns out.
Done.
Done. Give me all the clay, Kinsey scale stuff. I know nothing about Kinsey either, to be honest. I know what the Kinsey scale is, but I've never really looked into it. I just know it through, like, references in media more than anything. A violet crystal. That sounds kind of cool. I'd like a violet lightsaber. It could look like I'm trying to kill people with a big roll of Parma violets. It can mean, like, somewhat ace or fluctuating. I didn't know there was a term for this. It's so I don't have to say agosexual, so nobody knows what it is. I would not know that either. The problem is, I'm ignorant enough that I don't know either one. We didn't get to kill the hermit, by the way. I'm very annoyed. Maybe the way of doing that is to kill everybody. What the fuck are those bats? Maybe the way to do that to kill everybody would have been saving Mikkel and then killing him afterwards. Not being ace is allosexual. I do know that. There's ace and allo. But that's really as far as it goes for me. Not really sure. Oh, they're very big. These are all huge boys. Okay, they're stunned. Start killing people. Force wave again, honestly. Just keep force waving, maybe that'll do it. A couple of them are already dead. Is anybody gonna help with this? You're not meant to kill Mikkel. He's a Sith! I'm gonna kill them all! There we go. The alphas are still up. Just keep doing that. Use all of your mana. It's fine. It's so easy. Great. You can take on the last one, right, surely? There we go. Thank you. See, I only know because I was looking into the Ace umbrella terms and went, yes, that, but I don't expect anyone who didn't do that to be aware. I'll eventually learn all the letters in the, there's a term that some conservatives have started using that I really genuinely love, and I think it's hilarious. It's the alphabet mafia. I'll eventually learn all the letters in the alphabet mafia. All the stuff that comes under the plus when people are shortening it. Yes, there we go. Alphabet mafia. Exactly. It's pretty great. I love it too. Just making innuendos all the time is sexual. That is bordering on a ban as well. It was a reach, mostly for my own amusement. This droid is damaged and active. I could have probably helped that if I had bothered to check. Good stuff. Okay, let's head back and hand in some of this stuff. Maybe not the sword, because I kind of want that. What's the helmet? What's the helmet? Go into the helmet thing. I can't wear it, so that's useless. You cannot equip this item. You don't have the prerequisites. It's probably dark side. Yeah, okay. So we can give that in, because I'm staying mainly neutral. I looked up agosexual. Generally, it said fantasizing about it, but being disconnected from actually wanting to participate directly. I remember seeing a tweet that sums that up, I think. It was like, you know when you think a character in a piece of media should get dicked down, but not actually take part in it, just that they should. And I was like, oh, that must be what that is. I think I have a fluid sexuality, but I don't know of a term for that, and that's definitely one of the destinations I've been to. Sex, porn, kink, love it. Do I want some? No, thank you. It's good that there's clarifications for all these things. Yeah, I mean, there's lots of niche fluid stuff going on. So I guess it's good for, again, like, I don't think there necessarily needs to be labels for any of these things. In a perfect world, there wouldn't be a need to. But because it isn't a perfect world, it's cool to find labels like that and go, oh, that's a thing. So there's, like, probably a few people like this, and it's not just me. And it's just like, you know, it's like a normal thing that other people have a connection with. You must gather your party. Oh, where's the fucking robot? Please. Please, where's the robot? He better not be back all the way back. Oh my god, he's so far away. Why? Why? 20 years ago, it would just be called occasionally horny, and there wouldn't be the nuance. Just keep running. It's all fine. I don't know why you got stuck. Did you just get too dusty to move? It is a desert. You all here? There we go. Fantastic. Let's go. I'll control you for a second. I've never noticed. You've got fucking huge thighs. And they've given him kind of broad hips as well. Have they tried to make this robot hot too? Does this predate the sexy robot from Solo? Maybe. Oh, what the fuck just happened? It just did another loading screen. No, just you. You just left again. What's wrong with you? Just you. There was, and still is, loads of pressure on people to be allosexual. Just think about how much shame people have with things like erectile dysfunction. Oh yeah, definitely. I just think it's nice that there's labels, but in a perfect world, I think you would just go, this is just how I feel. Instead of being like, wow, am I wrong? Like I remember thinking as a kid. See, that's what it's good for. It's like, you know, because it's so normalized that you shouldn't be ace, and that it's weird if you are ace and stuff like that. And because it's basically not talked about, even more than a lot of the other letters in the alphabet mafia, there's a tendency for people to go like, I might just be broken. Maybe something's gone wrong. Maybe something's gone really wrong and weird with me. And then you see that term when you look it up and you go, oh, no, it's just a thing. It's just a thing. Then the traditional fascists are obsessed with nobody having sex. I think the traditional fascists are obsessed with a certain type of person having a lot of sex, but only within wedlock and only if you're white and upper class, right? Just helps us communicate. That's a fair point. You don't have sex with your partner? Don't you love them? Again, it's like, you're wrong and broken and weird. Uthar win.
Greetings, young one. You have done very well for yourself so far. Continue, and your promise shall be fulfilled.
I killed some more people. I have the sword. I found Jorak-un, the hermit in the hills. I have a tablet written by him.
Ah, my old master. Still, unless you bring back something of his, some writings are similar, I am unimpressed.
I got
Jorak's
some.
fate means nothing to me.
Generally, yes, but they'll still say things like, every time I ejaculate, the sperm is weaker. Those are the terrifying no-fap people. I think that's specifically maybe masturbation. It's weird. I think their brains are cooked. Maybe it's like, I don't know, maybe they were put in a microwave for a few seconds as a kid or something like that, right? But when they say that, I think they're specifically referring to masturbating, like it somehow makes you less potent or something. And so, like, you're only supposed to have sex for procreation. I think that's what those people think. It's very weird. Genuinely really strange. They're even harsher about that to women that get cummed in, even by them. It's so... Look, it's just an excuse because conservatives despise women. And so any bastardized, fucked up logic that they can figure out in their tiny brains that lets them hate women more, they will do it. Sex for procreation is the opposite of sexy, though. It depends if you have a breeding kink, which terrifies me, to be honest. But there is some people. I think that's what it is also, by the way. I think they have a breeding kink and are ashamed about it, and they've leaned into, like, this weird sort of ultra-conservative denial thing, right? Oh yeah, except then. But yeah, I mean, the whole... I don't know, it's all weird. It's very Victorian. I blame the Victorians for a lot of stuff, but a lot of the time it's justifiable. Did you know, up until the Victorians, women were considered the, like, over-sexualized ones instead of men. And then the Victorians were like, oh no, women aren't supposed to feel sexual arousal. And that hung on for so long and still kind of is hanging on. So yeah, it's just really fucked. It's all wrong. How do I gain prestige? No, I have the tablet written by Jorak.
Oh, let me see. It appears my old master was busy
I mean, he
studying
was
the writings in
fucking
one of the
mad.
tombs.
He was living in
How
a cave,
interesting.
kidnapping boys.
I do hope you had to
There's no
pry
way
this
this is
from his dead
comprehensible.
fingers. Regardless, you have impressed me with your worthy act. You have impressed me enough by my
Yay!
estimation to become a Sith in full.
We did it!
Congratulations, young one. You have
I gotta keep the
bested
sword as
others
well.
quite completely. You have but one final test which you must take.
Let's do
This
that then.
requires us to travel to the tomb of Nagasato in the Valley of the Dark Lords.
And there we will kill
I would advise
you.
you to be rested and equipped before we leave. Return to your quarters now and seek me out in the morning. When you return, make sure that you have all you will need.
Did I just bow
for you
like
will
some
face
sort
your
of little
test alone.
sniveling weirdo?
Go, and may the Force
Like a
serve you well.
royalist. Ugh. We love going into tombs and caves. I'm gonna have eggs for breakfast. Oh, you're pigeonholing yourself into what food you're having. In an ideal world, you wouldn't have to say that. It's so silly. I don't know if I agree with that analogy, but I do see your point. Experience points. Received 320. That's not a lot, actually. Am I gonna be able to talk with Goth Mum? Here we go. Hang on. Goth Twilek. What am I supposed to do now?
Go back to Uthar and tell him you're ready to take
Yeah,
your
I
final
wanted to, like,
test.
check in
Our
case you had
moment is
changed your
at hand.
mind or some shit. I'm being prudent. I was like, oh, do you still want to kill him? Because I'm going to kill both of you, let's be honest. Haha, it's midnight. Let's go kill him, I guess. That'll be fine. I should level you up first. I hate that we're offset with levels, by the way. It's so annoying. Like, I'm still, like, 4,000 points away from leveling up. And they're already leveled up. I hate that this has happened, and I don't know how it's happened. Level up. Auto level up for you. And auto level up for you. Because I don't really care what skills you have. It's all about me. It's the Dreya show. People definitely do have struggles with am I enough to find term. I guess it's that, you know, these labels do apply to a lot of people, and the more that there are of the labels, the more nuanced they can become. But I think it's so... sexuality and gender and all of that sort of thing are so fluid that everybody's probably, for the most part, their own hyper-specific thing.
Your wish?
So they're useful as a broad term, right? I think maybe that's what I mean more. In an ideal world, it wouldn't be a big deal, but they probably would still exist. Anyway, let's go. It's just like, this is what I'm most like. So many nuances. It's all very complex, but it doesn't have to. It's not actually that complex. We treat tastes of food as being an individual thing, but not sexuality, gender, and identity. Yes, exactly. But again, it is useful just because of societal reasons, because typically, obviously, this is the biggest truism in the world, the LGBT pluses, they've really been fucked historically, and still are, obviously. Nobody likes them. So, it's probably good to have all these labels and terms and stuff so people can be a bit more connected and clued up on stuff. Labels for asexuality is good for everyone because they know who they are, and their non-ace partners will know they aren't unlovable. It's just that they're with an asexual, and that's that. Exactly. It's like, maybe in 2,000 years, when all of this is meaningless, and everybody... I mean, we're all going to be dead by then. There's no way we last, right? Obviously. But in this fictional brain moment, if we're all somehow very enlightened and cool, then, you know, maybe it'll be a lot simpler. Where the fuck am I going? Where's this tomb? Meeting place. Is that the meeting place? That was the meeting place where we killed that woman. I don't know. See, I think it's the opposite. I keep dating aromantic people and I don't know how to define romance anymore. We need more words. It is like, there was a comic I saw, which was, it's like a meme format, where it's like two people arguing and then they kiss. And one was like, a person going, abolish gender and all gender terms, and then the other person was like, make more genders and make triple the amount of like nuanced terms, and then at the end they just kiss. Marka Ragnus's tomb, not that one. Nagasado's tomb? I guess that's the one. Didn't we already go into this one? Maybe it was like locked up or something? I think this is the one he wanted to go into. But I'm 99% sure we already went in here. You must gather your party before entering forth. Fucking hell, which one's lost now? Why? Jesus Christ, yes. Catgirl. Keep up. Ugh. I think the main reason people don't want labels is societal stuff. I think that's also definitely true. It's like the sort of, oh, if I call myself this, people will see me differently, right? It's like, the sort of like, oh, if I call myself bisexual, people will see me like this. If I call myself lesbian, people will see me like this. You know, that's definitely a thing.
What?
Are we going in here? Is this the right one? The Nagasado? It sounded like Shadow, because it's gothy. So I'm assuming this is the one. I was 100% sure we had already been in here. The door is locked and will not open at the moment. Well, where the fuck is he? Where's this nerd? I have no idea what we're going to do. What did he say to do? Did he say to meet him at the valley? I assumed that was what it did. Hang on. Let me open up my codex. Dialogue. What are you doing here? Go back to Uther and tell him you're ready. Did we not tell him we're ready? When you return, make sure you have all that you need. Ah, for fuck's sake. We need to actually go back and talk to him. I'm so angry. There's also right-wingers saying to abolish gender. That's because they're saying only sex exists. Ooh. I don't know. I'm not really clued up on this stuff enough to have a firm opinion on any of it, is what it comes down to. I think it even more than usual, because I always say this, well, I sometimes say it when I'm being less smug than I typically am. I am very ignorant of a lot of stuff, and really any opinions that I give should be taken with the same credulity that you would give somebody renting it at the side of a pub in a pile of his own urine. But especially in this instance. People use it in very different ways. Probably another thing of right-wingers copying leftist discourse to try and infiltrate it. That is a thing. Like, people using you know, I've heard it described as sort of like wokeifying their language, even though they're doing horrible things with it. Calling themselves socialists. Yep, I mean, that's been a thing forever. I mean, look at the fucking Nazi party. I didn't actually 100% realize when I was a kid that the Nazis never called themselves Nazis. Like, the Nazis wouldn't use the word Nazi. It wasn't called the Nazi Party. That was just like a slang term for it. It was, and I knew that they were called like the National Socialist Party. But again, putting the word socialist in a fascist party. It's like when political parties call themselves democratic, and you're like the People's Democratic Republic of North Korea, and you're like, are you? Are you a republic? Are you democratic? Let's go.
So
Uthar win. I'm
I take it
ready.
you are-
What is this tomb? I'm ready to go. What is the final test? Let's do that first. Let's
I
get
will
some info.
tell you the details when we are there, young one.
Fine.
You will, however, fight for your life. That is why I suggest you be in sufficient health.
Patton Oswalt has a bit about that, where you get a supportive person who's a bit crass and using dated language versus the bigot who's using all the right terms but burying their motives. I think that is a genuinely very prevalent thing. I think there is some... I follow some people who are on the verges of some Twitter beef right now about that kind of thing. And it seems like it's very prevalent. But like then you compare it about like my dad, I would say, is maybe an example of that. Or my grandparents maybe, because they're nicer. My dad is conservative and a bit backwards, but he is very he's pro trans rights, for instance, right? Just take that in a vacuum for a second. My dad is pro trans rights and has admonished friends of his for not being pro trans rights about, say, one of their children that comes out, stuff like that, going, you know, shut the fuck up, basically, they're your kid. So it's like a nice sentiment. Does still use some very backwards language and some slurs and stuff like that, but is generally supportive. Whereas then I have definitely come across people, mainly online, who are a lot of TERFs and stuff will use very sort of progressively couched language, but are evil and want to kill people. So it's that kind of dichotomy. Obviously, it would be better if my dad was not as sort of backwards about it. What is the tomb? I'm ready to go. I don't need an explanation of the tomb. It's fine.
Then we go now.
Let's go. Yippee. Are they not coming with me? My boys? Whereas my parents consider themselves progressive, but still transphobic. Yes, exactly. They're just neoliberal boomers. My dad is pretty similar in that way. Like, my dad is... I would say, I hate this term so much, but I'm going to use it. But know that I despise this term. Casually racist. Because there is no casual racism, obviously, but that's how a lot of people would describe
Very
it,
well.
I think.
We are now ready for your final test, young
just
king.
kind of lightly
You have earned
bigoted
the
in a
right
lot
to
of
see if you
ways.
shall become one of us.
But it is
Indeed
one
you
of those
have.
kind of like
I dislike your
heart in the
tone,
right
sir.
place kind of people. Obviously
up to
still
now?
bad, but I think
Nothing,
that's
of course,
better than
my
sort of
master. I
neoliberal
was merely
chuds
agreeing with you.
who are
Should
like
we not get on with the
progressive
test?
language but are
Yes.
even worse, and
course.
those are the people who
We are in
vote
the
in bad
secret tomb
people.
of Nagasado, young one. The one discovered by Darth Malik and Darth
Sorry,
Revan
I'm lost
years
in the
ago.
plot, by the
You are
way.
to
What's
follow in their
happening? Where are we?
footsteps
We're gonna
and
kill
reach the
this
ancient
guy.
star map that lies deep within. There you will find a lightsaber, amongst other things. The lightsaber is for you, your initiation present. Return to us once you have it. For you, the test does not end there.
Be very cautious here. This tomb is like the others in this valley, and many of its old defenses
Oh, they've all
remain
been
active.
piss easy,
Do
it
you
doesn't
understand
matter.
what I have told you? Are you ready to begin?
I was vaguely listening, sure. Dads be dadding. At a children's party on Saturday, my brother put on some earrings and my dad called him a puff as a joke in front of the other kids. Oof! Same with my dad. He'll have some of the right ideas in general, but also makes borderline offensive jokes because they're just jokes. Yes, I think that's a very dad thing, right? I don't know. I think a good example is how when I was about to say came out as vegan. When I decided to become vegan, my dad made a lot of off-color jokes and a lot of gay jokes. My dad was like, he would announce it to people at dinners going like, oh, he's decided he's vegan now. Why couldn't he have just been gay? That would have been so much easier to take. All that kind of thing. Everybody laughs, whatever. But then when my brother came out as bi, unbelievably supportive. So, like, supportive, but then, you know, off-colour and nightmarish in his language. And again, made some very off-colour jokes about trans people, like extremely uncomfortable off-colour jokes. But then, one of his friends, their child came out as trans. I don't know which direction, but one of their friends' children came out as trans. And I heard him, like, overheard him on the phone, like, basically yelling at the guy, going, like, shut the fuck up, they're your kid, love him. And I was like, oh, that's nice. Still don't make the jokes, please. Please? I would never say he's sexist, but he also thinks feminism is silly and unnecessary, and he doesn't see the problem. I wonder why. That, again, very dad-coded. Like, I'd say my dad is lightly sexist, but he wouldn't think about himself that way. Hard one is when you move into a community because they say trans rights and then spend the next 2 years suffering under unresolved transphobia. There can't be transphobia because they have trans friends and give to trans charities. Again, it's all a nightmare. It's all horrible. Nothing's nice. It's like my dad's development plus language used doesn't meet when it comes to things like this. A bit like toddlers when they stutter. I think it's, a good way of doing it. Mostly ignorance, yes. It's like my dad, I think, stopped really developing his sort of social opinions in about 1994, right? So he is stuck there pretty hard in terms of language, in terms of social things. So really, I think when it comes to a lot of like LGBT stuff, for instance, he does not give a fuck, which is kind of positive, right? Was it when a Green Day album came out? I think, embarrassingly, my dad really got into Green Day when fucking American Idiot came out, which is awful, terrible album. My dad having his own office that he needs for work, but then my mum doesn't, even though she does more desk stuff than he does. It's that kind of thing, just sort of pervasive cultural stuff, right? Like, I'd say that sums up just a lot of parents of people our age, because I think everybody's basically the same age here. Everyone's between 25 and 40, which is the same age. In my head, that's all the same. Right, 25 to 40, it's all like vague millennial age, right? I think all parents of that kind of age group have the same kind of vibe to them. Not all of them, which is, some of them are better and some of them are worse. Like Emma's parents, I'm not going to go into it for privacy reasons for Emma. She can tell that sort of thing if she wants to. But Emma's parents, fucking nightmare people. Hope they get hit by a meteor at some point. I don't understand. Why not just give me the saber? I already have a saber, you may have noticed. Can you tell anything about what I will face?
No, that is part of the test. Overcome the obstacles that lie ahead on your own.
Okay. I imagine a lot of it comes down to our parents, their upbringing or whatever. Mildly Victorian, at least in my case. My grandparents are lovely. I think this is a stereotype as well, weirdly, because I've heard this from a lot of people. My grandparents, I think, are less conservative than my parents. Like, my grandparents are just so, like, purely benevolent to, like, groups of people. Like, they'll say, like if my dad saw news of, like, a gay person or a pride parade on the news, he'd make some sort of horrible joke about it. Like, sort of South Park era kind of joke. If my grandparents saw that, they would just go, oh, isn't that lovely? I'm glad they're happy. You know? And I think that's also a trope. I think my dad's parents were a bit more hardline Catholic, though, so maybe that's also a reason. Can I leave the tomb?
You cannot. No one enters,
fair enough.
No one leaves
that would be
until
a bit
your
silly.
test is complete.
Okay, find the star map, return with the lightsaber. I understand.
Good. Euthura and I will await your return.
Wondering how many people don't like the gays but still think the X-Men are cool. It's like I have met in my life a racist who's really into Star Trek. How the fuck does that happen? Like a real hardline racist who's really into Star Trek. What the fuck is up with that? Who's that? What? Or like a sexist who's into Doctor Who. Stuff like that. Really fucking weird shit. Like the amount of sexists who came out of the woodwork when Jodie Whittaker got cast as Doctor Who. It's like, how'd that happen? Have you watched the show at all? I think my great-grandparents were too busy in the mines to raise kids properly. Our parents, because of our grandparents, were really insistent about teaching us very exact table manners that felt very Victorian. I don't think I ever had that. I think I come from, like, working-class dirt farmers. That is both sides of my family, right? Both sides of my family are, like, council estate living, like, working-class factory, fishery workers, right? All that sort of thing. So I never got table manners drilled into me. I think it was just like, here, have bread and butter and like a sugar sandwich. Mine too. I guess they have experienced actual problems and don't care about the things that aren't a real issue. It's like my grandparents are probably like, oh my god, I no longer have to kneel on a textile factory's concrete floor. Life is fucking great. How the fuck does anyone care that much about what person plays a character? I don't know. I think people just get very strange about it. I think it goes to show that bigotry is something that's taught, because while it's given them the knowledge to react, it doesn't get deep enough to teach them to hate something they love, so they don't see the problem. I think it is. Like, it's like basically they have no knowledge of it because it never got talked about probably. And so when it is, it'll be like, they'll usually say something like, oh yeah, I knew a guy who was probably gay, back in the fields in rural Waterford. It's like, lovely, lovely man. Stuff like that. That's really the extent of it. As like, that's all that matters. It's like, they don't, get into like weird political stuff. They're just like, oh, that's lovely. I was terrified to come out to all my grandparents, and I know my mum was also worried. My one grandma didn't even care one bit, and my other grandparents were just mildly concerned for my health. And then after some light education, we drank to me transitioning. It was lovely. My parents needed a year or two to be okay with it. I think it's just a thing. I think my brother was the same. When my brother came out as bi, I think my mum was kind of worried about how my grandparents would react. And then my brother and I were both like, have you met them? They're lovely. That's great. Oh, that's so lovely. It's very wholesome. There's something like uniquely wholesome that really gets to me about like nice grandparents. It's one of the few like family dynamics that get to me. I really like my grandparents. You can probably tell from how I talk about them. Is this the way out? That's the valley. Let's go this way then. And I'm on my own. Oh no, that's probably not good. I wish I wasn't. I want my robot boy and my woman who kills robots for me. Who's in here? A raid! What the fuck is a raid? Are you like a giant crab lizard? Ah! I love my grandparents. Rest in peace. What a woman. Both my mum's parents are still alive. My dad's side isn't. I'm envious of people who have or had affectionate grandparents. Emma has said the same thing. I didn't really know my dad's parents. One died when I was very young, one died before I was born. I think the other died when I was like 8, so I knew her a little bit. I remember her as being very religious, but also gave me sweets. Mainly crisps. And then I'm very close and live very near my maternal grandparents and hang out with them fairly often and see them in the street a lot and just like them a lot. And I knew my great-grandmother on my mother's side, who lived in I Can Be Your Grandpa at Anyone Who Wants One. It's a very specific kink. Sorry, I'm bringing the tone down again. Or your gran, I guess. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I met my great-grandmother, who lived in very rural Waterford, and only got running water in the late 90s, and would just, like, behead geese in front of us and stuff like that. I remember her being kind of nice. I remember my main memory of going to visit her, though, was being chased by a baby cow and being fucking terrified. I was probably like 8. Probably like 8 years old, maybe 7. And I wandered into a nearby field and got chased by a baby cow who was angry that I was next to it. And I was screaming. Haribo is my grandchild now. Let's kill this raid. I will stun it, hopefully. Maybe that'll be a thing. That worked. Critical strike, please. Go in. Woo! It was a mine. Oh, that's easy. What the fuck is a Hulak raid? Stun it. Whatever it is. 2 more critical strikes. It'll be great. Okay, so far not bad, especially because I have a heal. Oh, I'm so glad I took stun. What? This would be a fucking nightmare without crowd control. This feels similar, this game, to playing my druid character in Baldur's Gate. Just get lots of crowd control going and then just fuck them up. It's like, I can't turn into an owl bear. That's the only difference. Also, my druid gnome was way fucking hotter than Darth Revan here. Door? Let's go through here. I'll take another med pack. I can just burn through med packs instead of using my mana. Hi! Ooh. Oh no, not puzzles. That's my weakness. I'm very dumb. Don't make me do this. I'm too dumb. You've seen me play fucking Myst. Christ. Puzzle boy. Okay, there's some glowy lights. There's some bones. Zabrak blaster pistol, cardio package, and a crystal next door. That means nothing. There's a computron. There are 3 pillars that have electronic readouts. Oh, it's a fucking sorting puzzle or something. Electronic readouts showing the energy levels of 4 systems. The controls show that these systems can be transferred to other pillars. Yeah. Caution! Some of these systems are very delicate, and improper transfer of power can cause an electrical overload. In order to unseal the chamber, all of the following 4 systems must be transferred to the right pillar. I hate you. Mid-upper system. The system causes an overload if transferred to a pillar with an active top system. Mid-lower system. The system may only be safely transferred to another pillar that either has no systems or the base system active. The large system may only be transferred to a blank pillar with no systems active in it. The large system, so the base, the bottom one, can only be on its own. Remember, a system may be transferred to another pillar if it's the only active system on that pillar, or if it is the last one listed. The current system displays in the pillar's read. Oh, Christ. Okay. This is gonna be a fucking nightmare. Please save, this puzzle can kill you. I will. Base system, mid-lower system, mid-upper system, top system. And then no systems and no systems. Right. See how the pillars work. There are 3 pillars. Caution. In order to unseal the chamber, top system may be transferred to any pillar safely. Okay. I might need to write this down at some point. Oh god, exclamation mark notebook. Oh, it will kill you. System causes an overload if so. Red can be transferred wherever it likes. Blue or cyan can be transferred anywhere without a top. Yellow can only be with a blue or on its own. And then blue has to be on its own. Only be transferred to a blank pillar at least. Okay, so where am I supposed to get these? Current system displays the pillars used. Do I have to get it all to the right? Okay. I think I might need to get them all over to the right. Stop adjusting the controls. Let's save. These systems can be transferred to other pillars. Yeah, I know, but which pillar am I meant to get it to? Oh, Sugar Babes themed stream. Overload. Right, let's do it. Move a system from the left pillar. To which pillar do you wish to transfer power to the top system? The top can go anywhere. Like real life, tops can go anywhere. The middle pillar. You transfer the power successfully. Okay, I'm gonna write this down. I've decided I'm writing it down, because otherwise it's gonna be a fucking nightmare. See how the pillars work. Open up my notebook. Hang on, quicker. There we go. The controls show that these systems can be transferred to other pillars. Bring it on. Caution, yep, in order to unseal the chamber. All of them must be transferred to the right pillar. Okay, top system. Top system, anywhere. Tops, go anywhere. Go anywhere. Mid-upper, so cyan, cannot... Cyans don't like tops. Cyan equals no tops. Mid-lower, yellow, can only go on its own or with blue. Own or blue. And then blue can only be on its own. So blue is only on its own. Okay. Fine. Let's see if we can figure this out. So, we can't put the... So the yellow has... The cyan has to go before the top. The yellow has to go... I think we have to put blue over to the right pillar. Wait, we have to do it in order. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Cyan then has to go no tops, so it has to go to the right pillar. Otherwise it'll overload. Current system displays that. Okay. Then we need to move... Tops can go anywhere, again. Tops can go anywhere. Tops are great. Tops can go where they want. We can now move the top. We can now move red on the middle to the right. If we want to. Maybe that's what we should do. Move a system from the right pillar. No, from the middle pillar to the right pillar. Okay. Then we've got the middle free. So the yellow can go on its own. So we should put the yellow to the middle. Then bottoms can only be on their own. Bottoms are introverted. They can only deal well on their own. They need prep time. Tops can go wherever they want. They're confident. Right. So, tops can go anywhere. Cyan doesn't like tops. These are switches. So the cyan doesn't like tops. So the cyan... Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Cyan can go to the middle, but... Oh, okay, hang on. Okay, I think I'm getting it. So we go right pillar. I think the top should go back to the left. Because tops can go anywhere. Now we have a top and a bottom. The world is at peace. Then two switches, they can decide where they want to go with each other. We can put the yellow now. No, because the yellow can only deal with blue. We can put the cyan in the middle. There we go. Then we can put the top in the middle. Yeah? Because tops can go anywhere. Cyan doesn't like being transferred with a top, but if a top happens in while the switches are dealing with each other, then they're like, oh fuck, thank fuck, we don't have to decide. We can just lay back. It's fine. A top is here. So top can join in with the middle brothers. There we go. Then the bottom can mosey along to the right. Like that. Fantastic. Then, oh Christ, okay. Tops can go anywhere, so we can put the top wherever we like. Maybe over to the right again, it doesn't matter. So we need to get yellow over there next. So, we need to move these two, probably over to the left. Cyan does not like tops. So, top to the right, I think. Middle. Tops go to the right. Then... Fascinating. The Cyan does not like tops, so the Cyan necessarily has to go to the left. Then the top can go all the way to the left as well, because now the Cyan is settled in. It's not all stressed from the move anymore. It can have a top. It'll be fine. So move a system from the right. Tops go anywhere. Top to the left, please. Then yellow goes to the right, so it can be with the bottom. Keep it company. Move a system from the middle to the right. Perfect. Nearly there, nearly there. Then top needs to go middle, because the Cyan does not like moving with the top or into a place where top is already there. It likes to have the option. It's like, okay, I'm a switch. I don't want there to, you know, if I'm gonna be in there and there's already a top, then I'm just a bottom. I'm not a switch anymore, because there's already a top. So it needs to go on its own to figure it out first. So that needs to go left to middle. Then we need to go Cyan from the left pillar to the right pillar. And then top comes in to complete the sandwich. God, I'm so fucking smart. Yes! Thank you, notebook. And not a lot of aggressive waving of notebook. That genuinely helped. All power has been successfully transferred to the right column. Fantastic work. Save that. Puzzle boy. It's just a logic puzzle, and those I find annoying, but they are always workable if you just follow the rules. It's just they're annoying. They're just so irritating to do, because they always take forever. It's like the... what's the call? It's called the Tower of something? It's the Tower of Hanoi? What's it called? There's a puzzle that is basically that, but it's like they're like stacked different like widths of circles. And it's exactly the same. It's just lots and lots and lots of steps. Don't be smug now. Force wave, please. Got the name and everything, did I? I vaguely remember it. It's used in a lot of video games, because it's an easy standard puzzle for people to do. What the fuck was that? Did that just like stun me or something? Monument to Nagasado. Is this where we needed to be then? Did I just look upon the right direction? Skeletal human remains. Eriadu strength thing, and then a carbine. I don't use ballistic weapons. I'm not some sort of pleb. Right, let's look at the monument. Nagasado's poison blade. Ooh, poison blade. Okay, well that wasn't a lightsaber, but I got the... he wanted me to get a sword, right? Hang on. Oh god, it's gonna be so far back. I don't think it's even gonna show up anymore. Nope. Let's go to the quest. Where is it? Renegade Sith? Renegade Sith in Korriban. We never actually found them, did they? No, I didn't. They're in the hills somewhere. Way of the Sith. When you find it, brought you to the tomb. You will have to find the star map deep within the tomb. So this is useless. Bye. He definitely said lightsaber among other things. Star map and lightsaber. I mean, it's not... is it going to be better than my lightsaber? I've put some special juice into mine. Mine is pretty good. I imagine the middle is going to be where we need to go. Skeletal human remains again. I'll be honest, this dungeon doesn't seem that hard. I think everybody else might be dumb. Oh good, a data pad. Please just let me read it now. Please just let me read it from within this menu rather than fucking searching through. Oh. Where is it? I'm on new items, but it's not here. Okay, fine. Let's go all the way down to the data pads. Datapad, Journal of a Sith, who quite obviously did not make it past this portion of the final test. Most of the journal consists of the Sith's account of gaining enough prestige with Master Uthar to take the test. Only the final entry appears to concern the test itself. It seems I need to get across the pool of acid in the central chamber if I am to complete my test here. But it's not going to be easy. The runes name one obelisk about the Pillar of Fire, while the other is the Pillar of Ice. I can only assume that one of the pillars leads to a way to remove the acid pool. Fire or ice? Wouldn't fire create toxic fumes? I'm not sure. Maybe freezing it would be easier. Well, I'll worry about that once I bypass the Terentitech beasts, if I can. Oberlisk again. Am I saying Oberlisk? I'm not really sure. I guess that's how I think English people speak. I like it. What the fuck is a Terentitech? It's covered in spines. It's like a little Sonic. Okay, let's try and stun it. Oh, there's a few of them. Oh, God. Okay, you're all fucked up. I'm gonna maybe try and stun you as well. And then we'll try and just beat up some boys. Saved. Oh, no. Do it again. Oh, no. Do it again. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. This is not gonna go well, I think. Just do lots of flurries. Oh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Oh, no! That hurts too much! I don't like that. I'm gonna die. I think I might die. Oh, fuck off! Okay, this is a bad thing that's happened. Fuck. Fuck. I might die here. Do, just lots of heals. Oh my God, maybe run away. I'm gonna die. Heal. Heal again. Just keep healing. You've gotten a stun off at least, that's something. Do, just keep doing this. Just keep flurrying and then heal. Flurry and heal. Flurry and heal. Ow. Flurry. Kill it. Kill the fucker. Oh, there's too many. Heal again. Oh my God. Okay, right. Melee shields help. I forgot that was a mechanic until right this second. So let's do one of them. Right, where are we? Right in here? Fantastic. Mandalorian melee shield. Also, maybe a little bit of a heal as well. What is this? Okay. Unpause. Let's just quick save right here. Let's do a little baby heal. Like a med pack. There we go, a little baby heal. Get life support pack up. That would have helped as well. I think I forgot that was a thing. Let's do a Mandalorian melee shield. And then, fucking, I don't know, grenade one of them? I have a glue grenade. So do that. There we go. And then, stun this fucker. There we go. And then start, flurrying him. There we go. If you're glued, this will be fine. I think this is actually going to go okay this time. I've decided this is going to be fine now that you're stunned. Oh, maybe not. Oh, Christ. My melee shield's already fucking down. Are you joking? Are you fucking stupid? How do I load a save? I can't remember. Oh, that was it. Load game. Load game. Load game? Why isn't it? Alright, the game seems to have crashed. Load game, please. Load. There we go. Just took a bit. You died. Do I have a better melee shield? Because that didn't really do that much. Where's my melee shields at? The melee shield that I have equipped... No, that's the energy shield. Back. Is 20 points total. That's nothing! That's absolutely nothing. Dueling shield, 60 points electrical. 50 points total, electric, sonic, electrical. Energy shield is electrical, energy. 30 points. Electrical. Oh, this sucks. This is really bad. Okay. Really, we just have the Mandalorian shield. Oh, no. Anything else? Like cooler armor? No, I'm wearing Darth Bendon's. You can also stack mines on top of each other, so you could cheese it. What if I... Can I just get one of them at me? Because one is doable. Can I just get one of them over here? I mean, that went so badly. Let's walk over here. Frag grenade this person, or maybe plasma grenade this person. And then back off immediately. Or both of them coming at me. Both of them are coming at me. Okay, I would like to adhesive grenade you. And adhesive grenade you. Come on, do it again. Oh, that did not work! Run away! Hang on, run away, run away, run away. Bad, 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 bad. Run through the glue. Get him gooped up, maybe. Stun him. Don't fight them! Stun him! I said stun, not fight! Run away. Okay, do a life support pack. And then stun you as well. Saved real bad. Do another life support pack and another stun. And then do a fight. Ow. 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 Ow, 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 you fucking pricks. Okay, fight him. Just fight him. Maybe try and stun him again. If I can get both of them stunned. There we go. Now we can do something. Now we can maybe do something to them. Hit him. Okay, that's some damage. And he's stuck, I think, behind him. He's stuck behind his friend. Just keep going. Do some more master flurries. Maybe I should shield as well while I'm here. And then maybe another med pack, because I'll probably get hurt. Ow. Ow. Heal again, please. For the fuck's sake, heal! Okay, we're out of mana. Oh, Christ. Okay. Also, stim stack, pretty sure from memory. Oh, I forgot about these, the battle stimulants. I completely forgot about that. Let's do... Arcadian Energy Shield, Mandalorian Energy Shield, Hyper Battle Stimulant, and then more heal, and then flurries. Battle Stimulant, heal, because you're going to get hit again. Then hit him. There we go, that's something. Then again. Then again. Just keep doing it. Oh, he's stunned again! Yes, this is your fucking chance! Sorry. Okay. Do another melee shield. Do another battle stimulant. Then start just fucking critical striking. Ow. Noxious fumes is bad. Okay, then heal and then critical strike. Because there's a chance I can stun him because one of my lightsabers stuns. Oh god, Jesus Christ, this is bad. Okay, don't get hit more, please. Oh my god, you need to heal right now. Like, right this fucking second. Two of them. Heal. Oh, Jesus Christ. Again, heal. And then critical strike. Ow. Everyone hurts so fucking much. Heal again. I'm gonna do so... I need so many of them. Oh my god. Do another stim pack. And then an advanced med pack. And then at that point, just hit him again. Maybe do a flurry. It's going so bad. Maybe do another adhesive grenade as well. Heal again, please, for the love of God. Then do a stim pack. Then heal again. Then flurry. Okay, that did something. That did something at least. Do another heal, and then do another master flurry. Or two. Ow. Ow! Do it. Kill him. Kill him. Just kill him. Just kill him. It'll be fine. Just kill him. Oh, for fuck's sake, you're so close. You're so close. I'm so close. Hit him. Hit him. Heal and then hit him once. Oh, Christ. Fuck me. Fucking hell. I was just complaining about the fight being too easy, but Jesus Christ. That was a lot of stim packs I just used. Let's read some... Oh, Shayla's journal. That's new. It's not just data pads, so I'll actually be able to fucking find the thing. Shayla's journal, please. It'll be down here. This datapad is the personal journal of the Jedi Shayla Noor. Her last entry is particularly compelling. Yahoo! Yahoo! Whoa! Yahoo! I have tracked the Tarentatech that ambushed us in the Shirek caves to this tomb. But even as I stand at the entrance, we never went in there, I know that this is wrong. Dark thoughts fill my mind, hatred and vengeance. I cannot stop myself from blaming Gun Han for Duran's death. If he had not abandoned us, my love would surely have survived the Tarentatech's first attack. But my hatred of Gun Han pales beside my burning desire— is this porn again? My burning desire to destroy. My blood boils to destroy the creature that ended Duran's life, no matter what the cost. I know such thoughts are those of the dark side, but I cannot help them. Even the second set of tracks outside the cave cannot dissuade me from my task. 1 Tarentatech, 2 1,000. It makes no difference to me now. The only image I see is that of Duran's broken body, and the only blood can cleanse it from my mind. I hope my master will forgive me from what I'm about to do. Die like some sort of scrub? What am I missed? Am I full evil now? No, we're not evil.
What's that got to do with my knob?
I don't like that those bodies just dissolved, by the way. Okay, we pulled a lever. Did the lever do anything at all? I don't know. I don't know if that lever did anything or if it was just, yep, we are not evil. Go to here. Okay, we are, we're right on the 50-50 mark. We are still neutral. We might be a bit evil in a bit. Ow! Fuck off. Pillar of fire. The other one must have been the pillar of ice, but I wasn't paying attention. Take an antidote. Just heal up yourself a little bit. Even use your mana to do a nice little friendly heal. As I expected. Pillar of fire. Oh, is this pillar of ice? Oh, Christ. What do I do here, then? We're not evil. We're just being paid by the evil people and furthering the plans of the evil people and getting praised by the evil people. It's a ruse. And we are killing the evil people. Special fire grenade. And special ice grenade? Maybe? Special cold grenade. What the fuck am I going to do with these? I mean, something about noxious fumes. I'm changing the system from the inside. By killing everybody. I'm like Liz Truss. You know, with her weird polonium-infused hands. I'm gonna shake every person's hand I can find, and then they'll all mysteriously die soon after. That's my MO here. Ever closer to evil, then. This is why Gale saw no redemption in you. Hi, we've got some noxious fumes. Really taken to the Sith role too much. A dangerous-looking pool of acid has flooded the room. Launch the special fire grenade, launch the special cold grenade, or ignore it. Cold grenade? Like freeze it? Even freeze... acid ice? I feel like the skeleton remains within this game. So hungry. I have a slice of bread on my desk that I had for breakfast and didn't finish. I've got some nice fresh bread with chili and peppers baked into it. It's okay. It's fine. It's been there for a while now. I put that there this morning. It's slightly spicy. Cold grenade, fuck it. The pool freezes over and is now walkable. Okay, that's fine. That's very Hobbit core, so jealous. It was quite expensive. It was like €3 a loaf in Tesco. Which is fairly expensive. That's like premium bread. But it is premium tasting bread. It is kind of nice. It's very Hobbit core. The revelation... I had, what, to have bread and butter on a small plate for breakfast? Honestly, the revelation of being Revan was like a green light for them to begin crimes. Ah! Jesus Christ, that hurt. Oh, it's the star map. We're here. Let's heal up a little bit, because I expect maybe even more nonsense. Tory bread. It's the last star map. We might be getting close to the end of this game, depending on how many more side quests I do. Sorry, now I've remembered the bread is here. I want bread. Yippee! Okay, we're doing it. A Sith statue? Am I gonna have to fight a fucking ghost again? Oh, well, I think now... Yeah, there we go. It's figured it out. A wormhole. Now I have all the pieces of the map, maybe. Is that what that was signifying? I love bones. A Sith lightsaber! Yippee! I got one! Oh, don't seal me in, you prick. What now? Why? Don't do this to me. Oh, it's just closing automatically. It's like a supermarket front door. Oh, you're here! Uthar Wynn. Hiya. Oh, I'm gonna need to kill these pricks, aren't I? But I want my boys. Hang on. What's the Sith lightsaber like? 2 to 16. Not as good as my ones, but I can probably upgrade it. Hiya.
So, you return to us with the lightsaber in hand, as I knew you would.
The Force has served you well.
Oh yeah, we're killing this guy with her. This will be easy.
The artifact. You used your mind and your power. No peaceful meditation, no pacifism. Sometimes you must fight in order to achieve. This gives you your passion. This makes you stronger. This is what makes you superior.
John Williams is going overboard in the background again.
Part of the final test.
Can you speak up?
Do you understand?
I wouldn't say I exerted myself getting this. You did get beaten to death several times. I think I understand, yeah.
Good. The last part of your test will now commence. Here, you will learn the lesson of competition. All life must compete in order to flourish. Such is the natural way of the universe. To stand
They're
still
social
is to know
Darwinists.
death.
We learned this recently.
One must always be moving forward. So it is the same amongst the Sith. Compete or die. Mercy is irrelevant. So it behooves you in this final test to strike down one you are familiar with, for no other reason than to
That
prove
seems
you are
like you would not be able to grow your numbers very well.
Normally, this would be against another student. You, however, get a special treat. You will fight Euthura here, my own apprentice.
What?
No, we're signing on.
What you had planned
thank you for the
all
raid. That's very, very kind.
Indeed.
Thank you, a little bit of waffle. Feel the warmth of the waffle iron. You're being raided.
And someone more talented to take your
We're
place.
killing. We're siding with Goth Mummy, and we're killing this tattoo boy.
My pupil stands with me.
Oh, is
yes,
this true, young one. You wish to join Euthura in her foolish
I
scheme?
do, because look, I like her. Sorry, Uthar. I'm with Euthura on this one. You're both mistaken. I choose me. Look, I feel like that'll be a three-way fight, and it'll be a bit nightmarish. No time for Sith lore. The Raiders want edge. I will play a short one. Like a very short one. Where's my ad screen? Ads. This one.
Oh, it's my special. Welcome to Dreya's ASMR. Did you know that you can subscribe to me using Amazon Prime at no extra cost to yourself? That's good. You'll get lots of emotes that you can use anywhere on Twitch, and you won't see any ads on my stream. The best part is, it all comes out of Daddy Bezos' pockets. You can also donate using bits or on my coffee page. You can type !links to see a nice list of everything I'm on. Oh, thank you.
Not this one. The Raiders hate this one. That's ASMR. Basically, how you call a cat over. Need to raid and run, of course. Do that. I always do that. Let's go back to this. I'd say the average amount of time I spend after raiding somebody on their stream is about 45 seconds. Sorry, Uthar. I'm with you, Thora, on this one. I don't know why I've turned into Sonic.
Do you hear that, my master? That is the sound of a new leader rising.
I'll kill you later.
So the time has come, has it? You both wish to stand against a Sith Master and perish, do you? Then so be it.
Okay. Ha. I've got full mana. This might be okay. How powerful are you? I can't tell. I'm going to try and stun you, and then force wave you, and then maybe adhesive grenade you. I just want you to stop moving, okay? That's the main thing. And then after that, maybe a battle stimulant. Do I have any battle stimulant left? I never use it, and I'm not sure how well it works. Experience points recovered. Okay. Okay, he's stunned already. Amazing. Knock him over. And then use an adhesive grenade. And then just keep going. Then just start doing flurries. Okay, he was not stunned for long, but this should be okay. Oh, he's so weak. He's so shit. It turns out he sucks. This is easy. Ah! What did you just do to me? I think he healed me. Oh God, he healed himself. Fuck me. Use some advanced med packs and a heal, and then be fine. Ow! Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is really bad. Never mind. This sucks. We should stun him if possible. Ow! 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 Please stop. Please stop what you're doing to me. Okay, heal up. Heal up again. Why don't you fight her? There we go, fight her. And then I'll adhesive you. And then fucking heal and then flurry. Can you do something? Mr. Tentacle Woman, can you fucking do something? There we go, he's glued. He's not really glued much though, is he? Wake up, girl! Hit him! Don't heal! Kill him! Fuck! Okay, hit him. Kill him. Kill him! Stop getting sucked! Stop getting sucked! Okay. This'll go okay. Not a antidote. Do I have any good med packs left? I don't. Oh no. Maybe another battle stimulant? I think we're fucked, possibly. Just hit him quicker than you are! Hit him one more time! Stop getting sucked by him! You Bilbo'd again. The Cork accent is coming out nice and strong. I wish I had more med packs than I currently do.
So, you return to us with the...
Yeah. I understand.
No, what?
I'm with you, Thura. Okay, this quick save right here. Not your proudest moments. We want to stun him, and then maybe cryo grenade him, and then just go in. Well, we'll see what happens. There we go. He's stunned. This is actually a great chance to do whatever your biggest shield is. Do I have like a really good shield? I've got an Arcanian energy shield on him. Hit him. There we go. Now he's frozen up. So is he. So am I, or so is she. But that's fine. Now just flurry. Go in and flurry a lot. Oh my God. Okay. How did you heal that quickly, you prick? Okay, there we go. He's sucking me. He's sucking both of us. Okay, heal up. Not flurry. Heal, and then try and stun him. Can you maybe stun as well? You fucking nerd. Am I stunned? Get up. Okay, keep flurrying. Oh, he's getting choked. Fucker! Fuck me! Ow! Heal again. Keep healing. Stun him! Do I have anything that can stun? Maybe a grenade. Maybe a cryo grenade again. Well, I can't read it now! Fucking stop it! Just fire any grenade. There we go, that's the one. He saved though, stun him.
Poison.
Saved again. Wonderful work. Also, I'm poisoned apparently. Also, she's stunned. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, now just do another grenade. She's stunned, I'm stunned. We're all stunned together. I've got some mana coming. Stun him. Saved. Wonderful work. You're doing great. You're all doing fantastically. Okay, heal up. Ow! Fucking hell! It's going real badly. I don't know why we didn't think Dreya would die to an aneurysm. All the signs were there. He's sucking me. He's sucking both of us. I just need to get a stun off, man. There we go. Honestly, now that he's stunned, just go in for flurries. Don't even bother, like, putting on stimulants or anything. Just go for him. When he's stunned, it takes a lot of damage. There we go. If we just get him... Oh my fucking god, that was... Are you joking? Are you fucking joking?
Unfortunately for you, I don't intend to share power.
Goth, mummy! Oh, this was expected, yeah. But I don't even want any power. I just want some bread. Was that Firefly quote? Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal. Typical. I knew this was coming.
Then you should have no trouble defending yourself, for what it's worth.
There's something happening here. Oh, I get to level up though. Let's level up first. Just as a bonus. I don't think having incredible tits is going to help in this fight, but I don't think any of these will. Maybe treat injury? Yeah, there we go. Better med packs. Powers. Maybe destroy droid, but that doesn't help me right this second. Stasis? I would like to do stasis. Unable to move or take action for 12 seconds. That seems good. You deserve to be betrayed. None of us are surprised. And then accept. Okay, close. F4. We'll save here. Stasis you, please. Saved. Stasis again! Oh no, it didn't save! Okay, amazing. Now just flurry. This will actually be fine, I think. Just kill her. I'm so good at games!
Now.
I'm so good at games!
You are too strong for me. Gather your hatred and strike me down if that is your will.
Okay.
Then it ends here.
Yippee! We did it! Looks like we made it! 3,000 credits! That's pretty good. Security domination interface. That might be for a robot. With 1,500 credits and a poison grenade? All pretty good, actually. So good at games when the slightest upheaval sends you into a meltdown. It turns out, if you stun somebody and then just immediately go in and stab them... Oh, help me, I'm so submissive and secure. I think if you stun somebody, it's good if you don't start fucking injecting yourself with shit while they're stunned. If you stun them, just go in with like even a butter knife and stab them through the eye sockets a couple of times. It's really effective. It turns out you don't need to like stun them and then tactically like inject yourself with like steroids and like put on a shield and stuff and get ready for a fight. You can just go over with a fucking ice pick and Trotsky them. Easy. Why did I know eye sockets would be involved? It's the weakest part of the body, surely. If you're wearing armor, at least. You can always get an eye socket. Okay, we're done. I think I might be your new god or whatever now. The heart? Yeah, but they're wearing clothes. And it's a butter knife? I don't know why I've decided a butter knife is involved, but like a butter knife, that's not going to go into a heart. Butter knife would easily get through an eye socket, though, into a brain.
We've had indications that there's a whole ancient Sith colony under this valley. Isn't that an incredible find?
I mean, everybody you know is dead. I don't know why you're talking. You can go in with an ice pick and Trotsky them. Okay, I guess I'll go collect my boys. Can I collect my boys from this map? Party selection? Nope. Do I just go home now? I think we're done. This has me asking, though, what is the easiest place to stab? I think... Obvious answer, anus, teehee. I think, yeah, neck, groin, underarms. If you're fighting somebody armored, I think it's probably... That's the areas you're supposed to go for. Joints, basically. Anywhere jointy you're supposed to go for, because they're usually soft. Neck has so much sinew, yeah. Like, a neck is strong, but if you get an artery, maybe it's fine. Oh, people are gonna be mad! Hang on. I think, if push came to shove, I could bite through a neck. I'm not saying it would be easy, and I'm not saying it would be clean, and I'm not saying I could get a lot of neck in my mouth, but I'm saying I could bite through some neck if I was, like, real fucking upset.
You there.
Hello?
How is it that you're leaving Nagasadow's tomb by yourself?
You went in
Killed
for your
him.
final test, didn't you? Where is Master Uthar?
Killed him.
What? You? But you aren't even a Sith yet.
I am now officially.
Surely you jest.
Not a Sith. I've killed the Master. Now it's mine.
You lie.
But what if Master Uthar is really dead? How can we hope
Your flat molars wouldn't even pierce the skin.
Don't be a
I've got
sniveling
fairly
coward.
pronounced canines
I will prove this
and
one a spy.
incisors. We've
And
got
if
some
Uthar is dead,
cutty bits on
I
us.
shall become the new master.
Oh god, they're all gonna fucking kill me. Cool. Well, I've got Force Wave, and you're all nerds. So this probably won't be too bad. Oh god, I'm stasis! Oh, fucker. Oh god. Okay, this is bad. Hang on. I would like to kill you if possible. Once I come out of this. Oh, for fuck's sake, why'd I tell him? Kill him! What are you doing just standing there? There we go. You again. Do another one. Stop knocking me down, you pricks! Okay, critical strike. Stop stasising me! You fucking nerds! Well, you're all stunned too, so now we're all just standing here like idiots. Are you happy? Oh, I'm gonna be sore. Stop it! Stop it! Jesus Christ, do a heal? Jesus Christ, do a heal, some med packs. There we go. They're stunned. Do some med packs. Okay, now you start force waving this person. There we go, just keep force waving them. It keeps them at bay, at least for a second. Okay, this one's dead. This one's dead. Jesus Christ. Kill her before she stuns you again. Fuck me. No brain, noob 1v1 me in the wild. You could have lied and just skipped this fight. I'm a Jedi, I'm not meant to lie. I'd be tempted to get something vaguely finger-like from a butcher and test that. A tail, maybe. I think I could bite through a finger, definitely. Yeah, apparently we're capable of biting fingers like ripe carrots, but the brain stops us. Yeah. Oh! Okay. I regret things. Sith guards. Oh God. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh I've got my boys though. My boys are here. Okay. Oh Jesus Christ. We shouldn't have done what we've done. Oh Jesus fucking no. Oh no. There's too many. Okay. Oh, thank fuck they're a bit shit. Ow. You must gather your party before venturing forth. Didn't want to. You made me. Kill him. Start killing some people. I'm gonna do this. Force wave again. There we go. Right. You need to stasis field some people, maybe? Or do like a force whirlwind. And other than that, just... Oh, you are so fucked, my friend. Hang on. Let's let you run this way. We want you to join us here. Let's get down this way, and we'll all be together. It'll be a lot easier if we're like this. Right, you use a repair kit, and then start shooting, start blasting, and then I will heal us all. Never mind, I won't. You'll heal us all instead. It's all gonna be fine. This is basically nothing. Are you running back again? Oh, they all followed him. Oh, Christ. Okay. This is really bad. Okay, great. Do some critical strikes. My robot is actually holding on pretty well. Do another force wave. Just use all your mana on force waves. Force wave is the name of the franchise, I think. Loves the force wave. Okay, we did it. That was actually nowhere near as nightmarish as I was expecting it to be. We did kill a lot of people. Like, a lot of people are dead now. But that's fine. That doesn't count as dark side. Massacring some people. We are essentially doing sort of a mini genocide of this Sith Academy. Maybe some of them were nice.
On it. Done.
It's now getting to the point where even I'm like, oh, this is a lot. There's a lot of boys we're killing. I'm gonna save just so it takes over. Anyone else to kill? Yep, some people came from this way. Let's go! I'm gonna heal us as well a couple of times. This is a treat. Oh, there's a lot of them! Oh, Jesus! Do a force wave on somebody, because that'll... Oh, it's Sith Captain! That's who we need to kill. Immediately. Come on, force wave him. Please. Please force wave him. There we go, thank you. And we're all... Everyone's dead! We're all doing fine! It's so easy! God, we're good at this. Okay, you need to heal. You have construction kits somewhere, right? Repair kits, even just the mini ones. We're doing so well. These boys are shit. Maybe we didn't have anything to worry about with the Sith. These guys suck. We're just 3 little guys, and we're killing them all. As long as you convince everyone they have the Bethesda red dot above their head, it's fine to dismember them all. The boy tried a wild spinny kick and immediately died. It's like Steven Seagal if he was in a real fight. Let's go to the academy entrance. I think we killed all the students already. You went out swinging. There's probably going to be more boys to kill. Oh my god. Okay. Let's just critical strike this boy. Again, they all kind of suck. I'm so happy I put a stun on one of my swords. We need a Manan convention. I can use space white phosphorus all I like. Hello, protocol droid. You don't care about what I'm doing. Tried for war crimes again. The fish people aren't gonna give a fuck about what happens on Caravan. What happens on Caravan stays on Caravan. Just quick save. In case bad stuff happens on Caravan. How many people are gonna try and kill me in here? Oh, they're all fine with me. They're all like, they probably deserved it. We're fine with whoever's in charge, even if it's no one. We're gonna become Amsterdam. We're gonna become all anarchist and libertarian. Use space phosphorus all I want. Everybody chilled out here? Yeah, everybody's fine with me. I think we're all good. I love that we're all good. Everything's fine. Do you have anything to say? There's some trouble over the academy. What can I offer you? Can I see your merchandise? I've got plenty of stuff now. Do you have any, You have nothing interesting. Give me a cryo grenade, because I used a few of them. Bye. Let's just get back to the ship. And then I should probably save and exit. I went quite long today. But I do need to go shopping, because I'm going to be making dinner for Emma, because she has a long day on Tuesday, and so I like making dinner for her. But I have nothing in the house. Like, actually nothing. Let's go to the Ebon Hawk. Now we're safe! We can just blast them if they try and come on. The Swedish fish are neutral. Isn't Swedish fish a brand of sweets? I think I like them. I think they're vegan as well. Swedish fish. I think I've had them. They're a bit like those delicious Haribo fish, which are really good. Which are, in themselves, are a bit like Straubs, which are great. I kind of like Haribo. A surprising amount of them are vegan, if you were wondering. Anyway, I'm gonna save here. It's, Oh, Christ. I didn't even realize it's 1 a.m. here. Fun war crimes. There we go. Just doing some fun war crimes. Let's do exit game. Fantastic. I think we're coming to the end of KotOR, which is surprising. Although, I said this before, I'm surprised at how many streams I've done of this. I think this is maybe my 20th stream of KotOR. 19th at the minimum. It's either 19 or 20. Like it's gone on a while, but it doesn't feel like it. Dreya, please never cook for me. I'm an okay cook. I'm not amazing. I'm not like trained or anything, but I'm like okay. I'm an okay cook. Not amazing. Ice or toast. Let's, I might just get us pizza. I don't know. We'll see. Let's go to Twitch and see who I can raid. Let's go /raid. When I'm cooking for other people, I'm okay. When I'm cooking for myself, it is usually bread and butter or ice or broth. That is typically what I have for myself. Who's live? This person's live. Let's raid them, and I'll be live again tomorrow for a very short stream, because I'm busy tomorrow. But tomorrow I will be live for Which is Least Bad. I have 3 games picked out. You will see them here if I put on the graphic. Is that loading at all? No. Hang on. Now it should be. I'll be playing these 3 games tomorrow. It'll be a weird time. Dreya's fine dining palette. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I'll be live tomorrow. Bye!